walk, run, and go for their goals. So put your child on the West Coast #1 team for cell and gene therapy. To learn more, visit chla.org.
Park, party, and play at Hollywood Park Casino. Join Travis Rogers, Sua Cravens, and me, Chris Morales, this Sunday, September 7th for the ESPN LA Rams postgame show live from Hollywood Park Casino. Win prizes like signed sports memorabilia and tickets to an upcoming ESPN LA sporting event. While you're there, enter for a chance to win a brand new Pedigo e-bike. Hollywood Park Casino is LA's hottest card room and the only place where you can party and play 24/7. Hollywood Park Casino must be 21 and older. See you there Sunday.
Progressive presents Employee of the Month. Small Business Edition. Today's recipient from Lucky Larry's Landscaping, Larry! Larry saved his business money with a quick commercial auto quote from Progressive. Does it help he's his own marketing manager, accountant, executive assistant, and never been late? Technically, yes, but saving really put him over the edge. So, Larry, give Larry a round of applause. Be your own Larry. See if you could save in as little as 8 minutes at ProgressiveCommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
This is Joe Budden. You and I make decisions every day, but on PrizePicks, being right can get you paid. So I'm here to make sure you don't miss any of the daily fantasy action this football season with PrizePicks, where it's good to be right.
Download the PrizePicks app today and use code PLAYNOW to get $50 in site credits after you play your first $5. That's code PLAYNOW to get $50 in site credits after you play your first $5. PrizePicks. It's good to be right. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
GNC knows that you're not always feeling it at the gym, but don't get down, get lit, and get more out of every workout. Beyond Raw Lit is a clinically dosed pre-workout that flips the switch and gives you more energy, focus, intensity, and pumps. The perfect combo for a killer workout. Plus, it's got incredible flavors and thousands of 5-star reviews, so you know it's good. Pick it up at GNC stores or go to gnc.com.
From kickoff to cash out, ESPN Bet has the tools you need to score more on game days. Bet smarter with stats at your fingertips. Get personalized parlays built just for you. And with your fantasy team synced right in the app, you can back your squad. Right now, new customers get $100 in bonus bets when you bet $10. Sign up with promo code USL to get started. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
Here we go, 17 minutes after 3 o'clock. Can you feel it? The DeMarco and Travis afternoon show is on, Jack.
Hey!
And a live imaging Tuesday continues. Presented by Providence. DeMarco Farr.
Yes, sir. My hair's growing.
Welcome to Afternoon Drive, sucker.
Thank you, sir. It's good to be here. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. What's up, Trav? How are you?
First day back, right into the deep end of the pool.
You went to Napa and just left us.
Double whammy.
And see, Mason Island didn't get a lot of it because I was busy with other stuff. But
Yeah.
I said, you know what? I need to give all 3 hours to
All
these
3
fellas.
hours? Are you sure?
All the way.
Oh, boy.
All the way till 6 p.m.
You should
Wow,
probably
it's
get
gonna be a
home
lot of
early
people in
today.
there.
You,
Yeah,
I'm not
gonna be a
going
lot
home.
of people.
you
We're
had,
good.
you had an early
Do you
morning
have to?
show today.
I'm saying at the Essential
It's the
tonight.
Honor and Cap morning show.
Yes.
You
Saying it
probably
Essential
need
tonight.
to go get your rest.
Welcome.
You and me all the way through.
Geek.
Welcome to the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. Travis returning to Afternoon
Yeah.
Drive, where he was here. God, like 7 years ago. DeMarco Farr, you've never done this drive time. You've done
Never.
middle of the day, right?
Middle of the day. I've done some afternoons, but yeah, this one.
And, of course, this show will be produced by producer Laura Romo, who's out of town in France.
In France.
Zippity.
Petty.
FaceTimed me. FaceTimed me
Jean
from
Morin.
Paris. What are you doing FaceTiming me from Paris?
I don't know.
Go out and have fun.
I'm sure she's having plenty of fun.
Yes.
Producer Funch You Love is here.
I'm just a substitute teacher today.
Okay. And
You're
DeAndre,
here.
producer
I didn't say
DeAndre's here.
What's going on? What's happening?
What's up, D?
And a new day has begun. Afternoons 3 to 6 p.m. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. Who do we got social-wise in the back?
We got Graham and Jonathan Martin.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Well, kids, Matthew Stafford's back is going to be okay. That's what they tell me.
Unless something happens between
14
now
and
and
3.
Sunday.
14-3 all the way now.
I like your
You're,
pick.
you're sticking with that.
I still like your
I am.
prediction.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I still like your prediction. Yeah.
You like it as in you're hopeful, or you
No,
like it
I
as you
like
think it might
I-
be accurate?
No, once I saw Matthew Stafford with my own eyes go out there and throw. And the funny thing is, man, he and Jimmy G are competing. I don't care what people are saying. When they're out at practice, these two guys are going at it. And Jimmy is not backing off, which means Matthew Stafford has to step it up to hold him off. That's exactly what you want.
Hold him off how? Like, what scenario would all of a sudden –
throw for throw, practice for practice. When you hit that 15-yard out in stride, Stafford has to do it right behind you. Jimmy G has been practicing with the first-team offense. He is ready to go. He has put himself in position to be ready to go on the football field. So Matthew Stafford has to match that and better that. That's exactly what you want. You want competition behind the guy.
Do you really think it's a competition?
When you watch them on the practice field, it's like when they're going through drills, going through bags, doing whatever. It is a competition for who looks better in practice. So, no, I would take Stafford. There is no comp. But on the practice field, he is being pushed by Jimmy Garoppolo. Just by virtue of taking that many reps.
Just to take it to its most extreme conclusion, Jimmy Garoppolo doesn't miss a throw in practice. Matthew Stafford dirts every throw. Matthew Stafford plays quarterback on Sunday.
I would never bench Stafford for Garoppolo.
Yeah, okay.
But in terms of being competitive, you mentioned how competitive Emily is.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew Stafford is twice that, maybe even 100 times more competitive. If you say nice things about Garoppolo, he doesn't like it.
Yeah.
If Garoppolo hits one and he misses, he doesn't like it.
I get that. I get when they're out there, like, if anything you can do, I can do better.
There is no controversy. Yeah. It's competition. I like that.
You don't want all 3 hours?
Well,
come on, yeah.
I mean, it just seems like it's a lot right out of the chute.
It's a lot.
I've been gone.
But this isn't like it's a completely new show.
No, I understand.
You and DeMarco spent a year together.
I'm familiar.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about a lot with me and DeMarco. That's not what I'm talking about. A lot with you.
Now I'm going to ask something.
You
that
and
might
I have not been through 3 hours together in quite some time.
Oh my! You've also got DeAndre, you got Funchy, and you got DeMarco.
I'm here a little bit.
How do I say this? Things are stacked against you.
Oh,
in a
my God.
way.
I knew he was going to say. Who won the bet? Me, Funchy, and DeAndre made a bet.
The brothers are here.
3 black dudes in one room.
The brothers are
Who was
here,
going to say
baby.
it first?
Chris is going to say it first.
Get out. Who had it before 3:30?
Did you think it was going to be me? No. Did I think it was going to be you?
I thought that maybe
no.
you would have soft played it.
No.
Somehow to
I
get it out.
don't need to soft play it when I know that Morales is coming.
I mean, how would this go over in your homeland?
He would be fine.
The
Come
Rogers
on.
homeland?
No, the Rogers house I think would be fine.
The Rogers
but
house
I think
is fine.
Orange
the
County.
neighborhood
I
might go, ooh.
No, my neighborhood is surprisingly
I've never
fine.
had a problem in OC.
Yeah.
So Jorge and I once were scared driving into the neighborhood.
Oh.
Let's just say DeAndre and Sua Cravens drive up.
That's fine. I'd like to make that happen at some point.
Are you implying that Sua Cravens
you
look
want
scary?
to come over sometime,
I would love to. Yes,
All
of
right.
course.
We'll do a little football Saturday at some point.
Let's do it.
All right.
That boy is marked up. Oh, my God. I didn't know he had that many tattoos.
Oh, yeah?
He's everywhere. Yeah, that dude is everywhere. I like his takes,
By the way,
too. He's
by the way,
funny.
we have another scandal going on here in our station. Yeah, Stewart came in to me in right now in the studio.
Oh, he just
talked
said
to me
he
in
sent
front.
you a picture, Travis.
He sent
Check
you
your
a
phone.
picture, and he's saying that we got a donut gate now. Apparently, someone's been going in the donut box and eating them,
And
eating
throwing
the
it
bite
back in.
and putting it right back in the box.
Okay, I'm looking at the picture that Sue is
Who's
in.
doing
What is
that?
going on here at our station?
No. He's well. That no.
Chris,
So
are you half
one of
eating
these has
donuts?
clearly
No.
been cut in half with a knife.
That's
Cut in
okay.
half is okay.
But that other piece looks like it may have been not on.
How do you put that back
I'm
in
not.
there?
Yeah,
That's
no,
disgusting.
Well, you
that's
heard
horrible.
during Super Crosstalk the whole thing with the burger.
Yeah,
And I feel dirty about it. Now, I've shared many of food items with Cappy, but that's looking at him in the eye.
That's your boy.
This was weird.
I'm not grossed out by that.
So wait a minute.
whatever reason, I'm not.
grossed out,
Really?
but
No.
you're not grossed out by
I'm
that.
not.
That's
Wow, that's
nasty.
interesting.
That's
Yeah.
germs.
Like
No,
if
it's
I-
not germs.
If I,
You've
give
done it
you
before, huh,
if I had a
Travis?
sandwich and you said, "Hey, can I have a bite of that?" I'd give you a bite of my sandwich. I
No,
wouldn't care.
really?
I'd buy you a sandwich.
Yeah, I don't care.
Wow.
I'm not biting someone else.
Or would you share a sandwich with Chris? That's the whole.
Like if
different
we're
thing.
gonna take turns having like
No,
Lady in the
like-
Tramp the thing,
yeah,
or what are we doing here?
Exactly, Lady in the Tramp the thing. Yeah, exactly.
No, I
mean
don't
like-
want to do
do they
that. But
kiss
if
in the
you
middle?
said to me,
Oh.
"Can I have a bite of that?" I would say, "Yeah, go ahead."
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Now, if we were eating
That's
soup,
not
I don't think
happening.
I'd give you my spoon.
No,
I'd have you use
that's
your
right.
own spoon.
By the way, Greg Bergman will be in here. The first pitch continues with Arrowhead
Excited.
Mount Springwater. The tradition unlike any other. Greg in here at 3:30 and 3:45.
Can't wait to judge his demeanor. Like I told him, Greg and Travis are you represent all Dodger fans, and I wonder where you are right now
About?
about the season. The fact that the Padres are kind of, I guess, limping right now.
That's not who they should be concerned with.
Who?
They should be concerned with the Phillies. And
Okay,
I know
yeah.
Greg's coming in here in a little bit. The Phillies are a much more important target than what's behind you is not nearly as important as what's in front of you.
Tracking down the Phillies.
Yes.
Okay. And
Yes.
playing good. I don't care who's in front of you. Just you got to find it. Yeah,
No,
and playing well.
I've made peace with that. I've made peace with the fact that they haven't played
That
well.
they're flawed?
They are.
Yeah.
They are
They're very
flawed,
flawed.
and they seem to have a whole bunch of issues that they've they're going to live with, and we'll see what happens next.
DeAndre, he sent me a text, and it's later on. We're going to talk about this later. The Eagles aren't going to be on the field for when they put up the banners in Philadelphia. I thought that was great. I think every championship team goes wrong with that.
How did you guys do it?
We did the same thing. We went out there for it, and you get your butt kicked because you're celebrating what you just did. So if I could, I would tell the Dodgers, you guys aren't actually champion. That team last year was.
Yeah.
You guys haven't won doodly squat yet. That's what I mean.
You think that's what this is?
It's a long season. It's a malaise. You know how long these seasons are. They've been playing baseball at a high level for a long time.
I think it is malaise. I love that word.
When they go up and down, when they have peaks and valleys, that's that long season malaise. It's hard to get up for teams.
But I don't think it has anything to do with the hangover of the World Series. I think it's just a fatigue. I think it is a fatigue. They're flawed. They're just not nearly as good as we thought they were. Their pitching has been bad on one end of the spectrum or the other, and it kind of flip-flops back and forth. But pick somebody else over them. I don't know who you'd pick.
No, but they seem to wake up when it matters most.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's another
and then they
great
go to
point.
sleep when there's no challenge. So that to me tells me you might be tired and fatigued. That's what happens when you're defending champ.
Yeah, I don't think it's them kicking their feet up and going, we won the World Series a year ago, we'll do it again. I think we've been playing every day for 7 months.
We're on travel ball, and we haven't taken a break yet. That's just high-level travel ball. So you're still confident?
Yeah.
Yeah, reasonably.
I'm as confident as I've been at any point in the last 2 months.
Yeah.
Which is,
You're
right. I'm saying it like that. It's like, it's not, it's,
Okay, yeah.
I mean, it's somewhere between they're still the best team and they're clearly the best team. They're one of the better teams.
I am so happy we're kicking off Thursday and this weekend because it takes my gaze off the Dodgers for a while.
Yeah. It was so nice to have football back.
God, yes, it is. And it's especially when college football kicks off like that. I love it when defense rules the day. It really does. Yeah, except for one. And who gets fired first? Belichick, Deshaun Foster, or Kalen DeBoer? Who gets fired first?
Kalen DeBoer by a million. By a million.
You cannot do that in
he's
Alabama.
Not fired is mildly surprising.
6 months to 18 months, he's out of there. There's no way.
I'll take the under on that.
And I don't feel bad for what they're about to do to him.
No.
These Alabama
under
crazies.
For sure.
Yes. Can't be laissez-faire in Alabama. Dude, they didn't even look like they wanted to be out there.
Who were back in Bama?
Yes.
I've
never
got
seen
run
that
over.
Alabama.
They were 2-touchdown favorites, and they got run over by 2 touchdowns. That's a 4-touchdown swing.
Around. That's criminal. You know what? Good. You should have stayed at UW.
Okay, look, I'm not saying that you duck tough assignments. I'm not saying that you run away from challenges because that's just not the way that you're supposed to do things. All of that being said, whoever followed Nick Saban was a dead man walking. A dead man walking because the rules changed from the rules that'll let Saban set this up. Were different than the ones that he left under. The advantages that he had are no longer advantages that anybody had. And trying to come in, if you don't go 13-1 every season, you're going to get
got out at the right time.
I do too,
because I think this could have happened to him in modern college football.
He would have lost a lot more than he had before.
Yes.
I still think he'd win as much as anybody, but he would lose more
too.
It's
hard to keep their attention when they're making as much money as you are at 18 and 19.
Yep.
Yeah, it's weird.
Go ahead.
So USC was wonderful on Saturday, but Saturday morning I was in the office early getting ready for our broadcast. It felt dirty having to root for Ohio State, but you had to root for Ohio State to take down Texas, and it was a beautiful day.
Why do you have to take down Texas?
USC and Texas?
I'm
not a fan of Texas.
Enemy of my enemy is my friend. Yes.
So I only root for Ohio State in 2 cases, against Michigan and against Texas.
What'd you think
of SC? I hate those.
SC looked pretty good. They stomped the mud hole in an
Missouri,
inferior
it's
opponent.
Missouri State, but yes, they did look good.
They didn't struggle.
You had to put up 70 points against Missouri State, and they did, which is great.
Anything less would be a loss.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, they did exactly.
Beating them by just a touchdown or 2 would not have been good.
If you
needed to humiliate them
at any point, that's bad.
Yeah.
You mauled them. That's how it should go.
That was beautiful. UCLA getting dump trucked was beautiful.
The only part that makes me feel bad is I like Deshaun Foster. Yes.
Oh, well, I don't know how long for the world he is.
I don't know how long for the world that football program is.
Yeah, it's true, actually.
I'm not saying that they're going to drop football. They're not going to do that, but they've clearly given up on football.
Seems like it.
The Big Ten is a tough place for them.
Seems like they don't care as much as
the Big Ten's a tough place for USC. It's a really tough place for UCLA.
Yeah, absolutely. But USC at least puts up the facade that they care about football. Whether they do or not, time will tell.
Yeah.
But UCLA hasn't been good in 30 years.
It's been a while. You could be the West Coast version of UNC. just go all basketball, compete
Sure.
there,
And I
and
think that's what they'll
de-emphasize
do.
football. I think that's what they're doing
that's
without
what they'll
saying
do.
it.
Yeah, they
I
just
can see them doing that.
You got to pay to get players. Look at what the little pissing match that Dan Lanning and Mike Gundy got in over money today.
Right.
And Lanning basically said it perfectly. We're playing to win.
Yeah.
And we're paying to win. And that's what it is. It's a math equation, and UCLA doesn't spend the money, so they're not going to win.
When you watch the Jerry Jones doc and you see Troy Aikman being the number 1 pick and he was at UCLA, makes you think, wow, a number 1 pick came from UCLA, and UCLA Bruin football was actually kind of relevant.
Big deal.
They were
When
really
Terry
good.
Donahue was the coach, they were really good.
Gaston Green.
Yeah.
Yes.
They were a
Carnell Lake.
Pac-10 contender virtually every season.
Eric Ball.
Eric Ball.
Eric Ball killed it in the Rose Bowl. Yeah, they used to be good.
Every segment?
Well, now I forgot. I have a meeting at 4:30, so you might get a little relief at 4:30.
Okay.
How you feeling? You've been up all day.
This is what I live for, baby. 4:30. Oh, no. I thought 4:30 was tip or no tip. That you guys play tip or no tip now at 4:45. Tip or no tip.
Yes, that's at 4:45.
Yes.
Which I didn't do imaging for that, so you might have to, Funchy, you might have to do a live, because I thought I was going to do a live, but then I reminded I have a 4:30 meeting, so you might have to do the live intro. It's time for tip or no tip, presented by our friends at the law offices of Joseph S. Normand.
Indeed.
Tip or no tip? DeAndre likes to play tip or no tip.
I sure do.
Is that one of your favorite games?
Tip drill.
Do you
Yes,
like
sir.
tip or no tip?
Tip.
Which of those two options is your preference?
This ain't 9 to noon anymore, Trav.
Just asking.
You're in dark.
Just asking.
You're in deep waters.
That's right, baby.
All good. Yes,
I'll
sir.
be fine.
What's going on with you? Why do you look tired?
I told you it took forever to get to radio. We're working out the schedule here. We are.
To get to radio, what does that mean?
To get to the show.
Kickoff.
To get to kickoff. It feels like Monday Night Football. We've been waiting around all day to do this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not tired. Energetic. Let's go.
Okay.
We're waiting for you to leave, actually.
Well, that's not going to happen until 4:30. It
Are we
appears.
doing first pitch next? Is
First
that what
pitch
we're
is
doing
next.
My man.
All right.
Good to see you. Yes, sir.
I'm back.
Yes.
I'm
good.
back.
Both of you.
Yeah, well, not
We've
both.
all been
not
through a
both
lot,
of us.
the three of us.
Every segment seems like a lot. I'm looking. 4:30 is right around the corner.
Is it really?
First
Come on.
pitch is coming up next. It's DeMarco Trav 710, ESPN, and Rams fans. Pay attention, right? You and I make decisions every single day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Like, oh, I don't know. How about me being right on Prize Picks this weekend? We talked about this a second ago. I'll take less than on Arch Manning's passing yardage. Ding, hits. I'll take less than on Sayin, the Ohio State quarterback's passing yardage. Ding, it hits. It is that easy. 2 picks, more or less, you hit it, and you win up to 3 times your money. That's what I did at Prize Picks, and Prize Picks is super easy to play, like I just mentioned, more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections. If you get your picks right, you can cash in. Plus, it also offers injury reboots, so if one of your players leaves the game in the first half and doesn't return, Prize Picks won't count it as a loss. So download the app today, the Prize Picks app. Use the code TRAV, T-R-A-V, to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code TRAV to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It is good to be right.
Your mornings just got a whole lot louder.
2 massive LA radio superstars.
Sedano and Cap have taken over Morning Drive on 710 ESPN.
Don't just listen, watch, stream, and connect across every platform.
Not a radio station, but a multi-platform operation. Okay?
7 to 9 a.m. on 710.
And 9 to 10 a.m. for the YouTube-only hour.
Because weekday mornings in L.A. belong to Sedano and Cap.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, you expect your insurance company to be there, but too often they look for ways to underpay you. If you're being ignored, pressured into bad contractors, or left in the dark after years of loyalty, turn to Avner Gatt. With insider knowledge and a trusted network of experts. The consultation is free, and the results speak for themselves. Call 818-917-5256 or visit AvnerGatt.com. Avner Gatt, your claim, our game.
Swing by Lazy Dog Restaurants for their scratch-made meals and their new $15 fireside favorites. Choose from 5 entrees, like fried chicken or shrimp tacos, and get a personal-sized s'mores brownie sundae for dessert. Dine in or take it to go, Monday through Friday. LazyDogRestaurants.com.
College football is back, and the Coliseum is the place to be. USC football takes on the best in college football, with home games against Michigan, Michigan State, Iowa, and crosstown rival UCLA. Don't miss a single snap, a single touchdown, or the roar of the Trojan Nation. Single game tickets are now available at usctrojans.com/tickets. usctrojans.com/tickets. Fight on!
John Ireland here for Blue Ice Huckleberry Vodka, crafted with real mountain huckleberries, Idaho State fruit. Think blueberries, but richer. Try pairing it with lemonade. So refreshing. Blue Ice Vodka, because taste matters.
Hey, it's Mace. This year marks the 90th anniversary of Social Security, a cornerstone of financial security in America. For 9 decades, it has kept hundreds of millions of Americans out of poverty, given families across the country peace of mind and dignity in retirement. That's why AARP will never stop fighting to protect the Social Security payments you earned. Learn more at aarp.org/CA. That's aarp.org/CA. Paid for by AARP California.
From kickoff to cash out, ESPN Bet has the tools you need to score more on game days. Bet smarter with stats at your fingertips. Get personalized parlays built just for you. And with your fantasy team synced right in the app, you can back your squad. Right now, new customers get $100 in bonus bets when you bet $10. Sign up with promo code USL to get started. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
Whether you're building a single roof or a successful roofing business, roofing contractors like you need the right tools for the job, and software is no exception. Service Titan is on a mission to be the most powerful software platform for the trades, with purpose-built technology proven to maximize revenue, streamline operations, and deliver 5-star customer experiences. We are taking roofing companies like yours to the next level and beyond. Service Titan, we are built for this. See what we can do for roofers at servicetitan.com.
3:36 on a live imaging Tuesday presented by Providence. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. Welcome to it on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app. Ooh, I stepped on that. I didn't know we were playing the real version. I want that. And on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles. They survived the first morning of their new show, and we'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. for day 2 of the new Sedano and Cap Morning Show, the biggest show in ESPN LA history, tomorrow morning at 7 on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and on YouTube as well.
Back in the day when you heard this coming out of my headphones, that was your... Oh,
that was your what?
That was your butt.
Your ass? Is that what you were trying to say?
This is when I ceased to be human, and I am just a human.
I mean, he says it as though he's saying something wrong.
I'm a projectile now. I'm going for pain. You're not a quarterback. You are a target when this song is played.
Was this your hype music?
This was. I'd start with DMX, finish with this. When I hear 2 minutes, time to go out, take the headphones out.
Like an X gonna give it to you kind of situation?
Oh, my God, yeah. The last time you saw that dude is the last time you're going to see that dude. That's how I start the day. Yeah. And then finish off with this. Didn't you rock out before games?
No.
Not at all?
No.
You didn't do the Kershaw thing?
It's a different mentality. Full speed, straight ahead doesn't work in what I do.
I mean, it's not like I'm rocking out. I'm zoning out.
Yeah.
This just blocks the noise.
I would be on my own program if that's the same thing.
Yeah.
But I was much more at peace.
I do wonder, and this is a Dodger question. I know you guys don't know. Maybe you may have heard. I wonder what Yamamoto's prep is like. I'm dying to see what his prep is.
Javelins,
yeah,
baby.
javelins. He throws
javelins.
Is he smiling? Is he chilling?
It's funny. You watch him in the dugout, like on the days he's not pitching. He's always cutting it up with guys in the dugout, but when he's on the mound,
zip.
Nothing.
Okay.
That's a lot.
That guy's giving you nothing.
That's a lot of pitchers, though. They just they do not want to. Kershaw very much do not talk to him. Do
Even
not look at him.
He's lightened up a little bit as he's gotten a little older.
Scherzer has not lightened up in the slightest. Yeah, pitchers are just weird like that. Don't talk to them. They do not want anything to do with anybody while they're on the mound.
It's almost the same. I mean, you're just trying to focus on one thing and block it all out. So whatever puts you there, puts you there. How do you get away from people? You don't block out the noise?
I wouldn't show up and see. It was a little different.
So you'd be in the car somewhere.
I would be at my apartment until it was time. If we had a 3:00 game, I'd show up at around 2 and start to stretch and get loose, and then go time.
Remind me to tell you some stories about Leslie O'Neal and what he would do.
You've told me some of those stories.
We were in the locker room, and we were right next door to a Drury hotel. So that's how he got
to a what hotel?
Drury. the hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he would warm up and then go warm up and then come back and go play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
That's what I'm saying.
He got a lot of sacks.
A ton. Yeah.
In more ways than one. It is time for First Pitch, presented by Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water. Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water, nothing else. It's time for Craig Bergman to join the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show.
We haven't talked to Travis in quite some time about the Dodgers, so you have not been here for a lot that's been going on.
Yeah.
So when was the last time you were here? Did they lose 2 or 3 to the Padres, or was that right before the 2 or 3 to the Padres?
It was right before. That Thursday, the series started 2 Fridays ago. That last Friday was my first day I was off. I missed all of that series, and then I missed all of the Red series and all of the Diamondback series.
Okay.
So that's what I missed.
You didn't miss much, but like the Red series was really good. So you guys went through a 4-game winning streak, and you're feeling good about everything. You're like, okay, this is what we're waiting for. This is the team we want to see. And then they lose over the weekend, 2 or 3, and it was the exact same ways they lost those 2 or 3 against the Padres, where they get one hit against the starting pitchers over and over again.
Guys that aren't pitching very well either.
And no, guys with huge ERAs, and then on Sunday, they look like a normal team again.
Ish. Even on Sunday, they got off to a good start against Fott, and then they did nothing. They after the first 2 innings, I don't think they scored again until the 9th.
No, they didn't.
Right, and then Will Smith hits the walk-off.
I think they scored in 3 separate innings.
Okay, but it was all early. It's not like they just got rolling. Look, this team is exactly what you and I, the 3 of us, have been talking about for the last couple months, which is hey, maybe this just is what they are. This is what they are. They're pretty good, but they're also flawed.
They're a jalopy.
They have some. They are a little bit of a jalopy where. On any given day, this may not work or that may not work. It's very rare where they put everything together. That's the downside. The upside, though, is I think what you saw with the series against San Diego 2 series ago, where it's like,
we need these.
We need these. They won all 3 games.
Right.
They went in San Diego. The first game could have gone either way. Second one, they get blown out. But the third one's like, hey, we can't get swept. They show up and they win again. Every time it feels like they really have to have it, they show up. That's the silver line.
I'm not out on switch flipping teams as long as you know the right combination to their roller skates.
Yeah.
As long as you can motivate them when necessary. It's frustrating for the rest of us when you're going up and down to your level of competition. That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
I told him it's like that is the tough road of being defending champs. You played a lot of baseball at a high level. It's hard to get up for just about everybody. But when it counts, you do.
Yeah, that's what the summer is all about. That it's just you have nothing left. You're like, I'm not bored, but kind of like just spent.
You know what it is?
You're tired.
And I don't know if this is what you were kind of getting at, DeMarco. Maybe it has a lot to do with it. They know that they're good enough that even their B-level team is going to beat just about everybody, every night.
Yeah.
So they also know that if we get invested, we're probably going to win. My fear is that they've got a whole bunch of problems at the back end of the bullpen, which they have not figured out. And the other part is, and this is baseball god stuff, they took great pleasure in enjoying the Yankees being bad at little things. Mm-hmm. And they've been bad at little things for a long time. Think about, and I forget what night of the week, it might have been Saturday night, when they had second and third, nobody out, right?
Yeah.
Second and third, nobody out. They haven't scored all night. They don't score a run. The next inning, they have first and second, nobody out. They don't score a run. And they're not scoring runs because guys, really good players, Freddie Freeman's making mistakes on the bases. Shohei Ohtani hits a fly ball to left field with Kike coming in. Kike doesn't slide.
That was so frustrating.
It was frustrating.
Why wouldn't you slide?
Why?
Because Mookie didn't tell him to. Mookie didn't tell him which side of the bag to be on. The ball's behind him. He can't see it.
That's when Mookie has to say down,
or this side of the plate.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, you need to be down and you need to be over
here.
Right? And he's just standing there watching it. No one's doing the little stuff, and that's one of the things that they were really good at for months and months was little stuff, and they're not good at it anymore.
So I'll give Dave Roberts a lot of credit here in that he's going out there and he's saying, like, this is unacceptable. He's finally actually coming out into media. He's finally going out and talking to the hitters and saying, this is not okay. You can't. Teoscar Hernandez not playing on Sunday was because Teoscar Hernandez was benched. And he said, "You are not going to play."
When did he turn 346 years old?
I have no idea.
In the past
looks
6 months.
Fossilized.
Yeah.
He looks like
I don't think he's right.
He looks like the Tin Man. He can barely move.
Yeah.
I mean, he's in the outfield. He's getting better now. Whether it's incremental or how much, but it's a different guy in the outfield right now than what it was because 2 weeks ago when we were destroying him because he was letting every ball drop in front of him. He's not letting that happen.
D. I'm not.
He's
really,
a little bit better.
I move up to a high C.
Okay.
Because which is not great, but that is a move in the right direction for Teo.
Definitely,
the
it's a
issue
step
is
in the right direction.
Now
but
it's
still
at the
not
plate.
good enough.
He's striking out on pitches that he should not be anywhere near swinging at. Pitches way outside of the zone, low outside. He is fully
Why is he
chasing
pressing? He just got paid
because he's not hitting, and
Not
so he
doing
needs
anything.
right. He's not hitting.
He's really not
Maybe that's
doing
it.
anything. I mean, he was so valuable to what they did a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
He was, take the big three off the table. He might have been number 4.
He was my favorite.
He might have been one of their clutchest, most reliable players day in and day out. And he's short of a pretty hot start. He's been bad ever since. And not just not very good. He's been pretty bad by his standards, not by everybody's standard, but by his standards. He has not played well.
So if you look at just this year, just in general, and I forgot where the stat was. His numbers are overall lower than Michael Conforto's, and that's a problem. If you
what numbers are lower than Michael?
He has it's like some of the advanced. The advanced. It's not the batting average. The
Okay.
batting average is not below, but I think his on base percentage is lower. I think it's like an advanced stat of WRC plus
right.
that is lower.
Did
There's
you
a
look
lot
that?
of
I hope that's not right.
his on base percentage. I think it is.
can't be right because that would mean
I'm
he's
pretty sure
really
that it
bad.
You know what? This doesn't happen to me very often, but the last month or so, this has happened a lot where people know that I follow the Dodgers and care about the Dodgers and host a podcast about the Dodgers and all this stuff. And I usually can come up with an answer or two about why is Dave Roberts doing blank?
Okay.
And I'd say, well, it might be this, it might be that, it might be this, it might be that.
What?
When the question is, why is Michael Conforto still playing? I don't know.
You have no answer.
I have no earthly idea of why you keep running him out there other than the money he makes. But the Dodgers are making money hand over fist. It's not like they're going to go broke if they don't put him out there.
His on base percentage this year is 280, and Michael Conforto's around 290 something.
He is under.
Yeah,
oh my
he's
God.
under. It's below.
Then
It's below.
he's got
280
the pass all year.
on base percentage for Teoscar Hernandez is horrendous.
That's pathetic.
That's horrendous.
That's really bad.
Horrible.
So
yes.
that's what we're kind of looking at in our corner outfield spots. Now, there's other pieces that are a little bit better that I'm more excited about that can make you look forward
What are
to
those?
what's coming up. Well, we can talk about it next.
Well, and I want to run.
Look at that.
Oh,
We
look
will
how he just dropped that right on you.
We will
Oh.
talk about that next. And I've got a question if the Padres are not the biggest issue facing the Dodgers moving forward. What do you got, Chris?
So Live Imaging Tuesday presented by our friends at Providence. And let me tell you about Providence. So we like to do the bit around here that I almost died, 3:46 p.m., by the way. And I did almost die. But if I wasn't at a Providence hospital, St. Joseph's in Orange was the hospital I was at. And the great doctors, Dr. Cobb and Katie Cornell in the cardiology department, they saved my life. And the entire team at Providence saved my life. And I hope when that moment comes for you, and I hope it doesn't, but if it does for you or a loved one, that your life needs to be saved, you want to be in a Providence hospital. At Providence, every breakthrough, whether it's a new heart procedure or a smarter approach to care, is focused on one thing, helping you live better and longer. And here's the thing. 6.5 months ago, I don't think people were more worried, was I going to make it to the next week? Not would I be part of a morning show in September, or would I be here 12 hours on a Tuesday on the air? Those are the things. Travis, you came and saw me in the hospital.
I did.
It wasn't looking great.
Seen you look better.
Yeah, exactly.
Seen you look better.
And
Way to put it.
when I got home from the hospital, it still didn't seem like everything was great.
Honestly, that was even scarier than the hospital.
Yeah. So my friends at Providence and the people at Providence are incredible. They saved my life, and they're just a special group of people, and they will always have a special place in my heart. Providence stands with patients during some of life's most challenging moments, bringing skill, compassion, and everything they have to every case. And thanks to them for making Live Imaging Tuesday possible. More of the DeMarco and Travis afternoon show, their first day in afternoon drive, and more of First Pitch with Greg Bergman next on ESPN LA.
The 2025 regular season for the LA Rams kicks off Sunday, September 7th at SoFi Stadium against the Houston Texans. Coverage begins at 11:30 a.m. with the Toyota Rams countdown to kickoff with Travis Rogers and Sua Cravens. Kickoff at 1:25 p.m. from the Palace in Inglewood. Hear every moment right here
on your home for Rams football in the Southland. 710 ESPN and, of course, on the all-new ESPN LA app.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
Lil Wayne presents the Carter 6 Tour.
5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go.
Live at Crypto.com Arena, Friday, September 12th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
Sedano and Cap have taken over Morning Drive on 710 ESPN.
Rams opener.
And so, of course, he requested a credential after we closed credentials, but I made it happen for him.
This guy. There should be a credential in my name and a parking pass so that when a star of my magnitude decides to go to the game, I cruise right in.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show, 7 to 9 a.m. on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Summer's almost over, but the heat is pressing on. If you've got battery trouble, stop by AutoZone for free battery testing. It may just need a charge, and we'll do that for free too. If you do need a battery, we've got options starting at just $89.99, and we'll recycle your old battery for free. Now that's a strong start. Don't miss the end of summer sale, now at AutoZone until September 22nd.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
What if a quarterback completed 4 out of his 5 passes, or a point guard hit 4 out of 5 shots from behind the arc? Well, now, when you're hiring, you can play at that level, because 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter's technology hustles to find skilled people for your job, and you can invite your top picks to apply. Try ZipRecruiter for free today at ZipRecruiter.com/sports. That's ZipRecruiter.com/sports.
But won't be the one ending up on his knees. Please, if the only thing you can't steal was came out to play, stay out my
3:51 in your afternoon drive. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show on a live imaging Tuesday presented by Providence. The Rams are back in SoFi. Don't miss Matthew Stafford. Oh, Matthew Stafford. Puka Nacua, rookie Jared Verse, and this isn't a rookie.
Hey, Travis, what's up, buddy?
Not a rookie anymore.
He's not a rookie.
Wait, hold on.
Hey, Travis, what's up, buddy?
There you go. There's your buddy. Come on.
It's one of my favorites.
And your Rams as they kick off the season this Sunday, September 7th against the Houston Texans. Grab your seats now at rams.com/HOU.
Scrappy bunch, those Texans. Don't sleep on the Texans. They're good. They are. They were good on defense last year, and they continued right through the preseason. They will hit the ground running. This will not be easy.
They won the division 2 years in a row. They're good.
Not be
They
easy.
are a good team.
Yes.
CJ Stroud is a good quarterback.
He had a bad year. Not a bad year. He had a different year last year than he did 2 years ago. But, yes, I agree with you.
Yeah, he can't be the same guy he was 2 years ago when he had like 2 interceptions
He was
on the
amazing
season. You
that
can't
first
do
year.
that twice in a row.
Yeah, hopefully he does it one more
Well,
time.
I mean, that's tough. That's tough.
Yeah. This will
They
be
have
good.
tape
It'll
on
be a
you
good
now.
challenge.
They've achieved what the Rams have achieved, which is basic competency. And that's the ultimate. That is the ultimate compliment, that they're going to be prepared. They're not going to do stupid stuff.
Yes.
You're going to have to beat them. They're not going to hand it to you.
McVay is my favorite coach. My second favorite might be him.
D'Amico
Ryans.
Yeah,
I mean,
good
really,
coach.
the way he runs his team, the way he talks to his guys, I see why. When you talk about run through a wall, that's legit with him. So this, like I said, don't sleep on the Texans. This will be fun.
So I was trying to bring up with the Dodgers that there are some positives that are out there. There is some things that I really do enjoy seeing. The fact that the pitching staff has gotten very, very good. The starting pitching, the starting rotation.
Yeah.
The starting rotation has gotten to the point where you said, okay.
Do you have an answer for Tanner
any
Scott yet?
single, well, that's he's not in the starting rotation.
I'm just saying, do you have an answer for that?
I
Yes.
think there's things to talk about with that. But the starting rotation has you in a position there where your bullpen should be less of an issue moving forward. because on any night they can go 6 or 7 innings consistently. Outside of Ohtani, who's never going to go over 5 right now. Everybody else, even Kershaw, can go 6.
That's normal baseball. I think the only shock of your starters going deeper into games is that Kershaw is actually one of them that's going deeper, or at least trying to get deeper to help your bullpen.
You're going to be hard-pressed to get these guys to pitch 6 innings in the playoffs. Not that they can't, but it's just the playoffs are a different animal. Every at-bat, every run, every inning has massive, massive implications. And a run or two in the regular season, you're like, just let that guy roll. You're not going to let it roll in the postseason. You got it because you can't lose games. Like DeMarco, you and I have gone 100 times that they lost. Who cares? There's 100 more in the playoffs.
Tight. You got 24
it's
left.
Not like that.
Well, you're in September now.
If your starter's going and rolling, and you've got nothing in the bullpen, I might leave him out there for an inning or two more.
But
even
you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't in that situation. And I think that this is why they're doing what they're doing. This is why Emmett Sheehan is going to the bullpen between now and the end of the season, is to basically say, let's see if he can do it. And the number one thing that they have to figure out if he can do it or not is whether or not he can pitch in 2 nights in a row. Can he pitch in consecutive games?
Did you say that about him? We were trying to figure out what to do with him. If he keeps pitching well, like how do you find yourself on a postseason roster? But can you move him to the bullpen?
Absolutely.
With that stuff?
They're going to find out. That's what they're going to do for the next month. They're going to look.
So in this month of September, where you can now have to get a little bit less on your bullpen, let them rest a little bit more. If they do go 6 or 7 innings through this entire month, that helps your bullpen where you don't have to use them. You're looking at filling up 2 or 3 innings opposed to 4 or 5 or 6 innings at times. So, yes, Emmett Sheehan can go to the bullpen. And if he starts pitching better than Kirby Yates, who gives up 3-run home runs like old school Pedro Baez.
Just real quick, put an answer on this. Playoffs start tomorrow.
Right.
Is Kirby Yates on the team?
No.
I don't think so either.
No.
I
think
so
Tanner
either.
Scott is, even though he gave up a 3-run shot, too. It's not about the money.
Yeah.
It really isn't about the money.
Because they're going to get their money no matter. The second the ink's dry, like they got the money. Now we got to find a way to win games.
Right.
And I think Scott has to be there because he's still – the stuff is still there. The velocity is still there. But with Yates has been – bad all year long.
All year. He's been horrendous the entire year, just giving up more home runs than I think he ever has in his career.
It's been a really lousy season.
Really, really
very
bad
charitable.
Right now. So, but you do have Blake Treinen looks like he's starting to look much, much better. Looks like he's back to his former self where he's not giving up anything. Kopech's back tonight, I believe, along with Hesong Kim.
Yep.
So you're getting more and more guys back. I think then it's when Vezina comes back with the oblique injury, that's your bullpen starts a little. Bonda has looked good all year long for the most part.
Tough.
Yeah, he's tough,
and he competes.
And they have dudes, but then if you're going to move out a guy like Yates, can Emmett Sheehan go for an inning? Can he pitch on 2 days rest or pitch back-to-back days? Can Justin Wrobleski do the same thing with a massive velocity of like 100 miles an hour plus movement? There's things there in the bullpen that
you're
going to
see some weird stuff between now and the end of the line because they're going to be experimenting.
How many pitches are you throwing per start on average? 90?
100.
90 to 100, 75 to 100.
Reliever throws how many on average?
In a good inning?
Yeah.
15.
Yeah.
You can't do that back to back?
You can't.
Not if you haven't been trained for it. And keep in mind, Emmett Sheehan just came back from Tommy John.
Okay, that too.
They were very deliberate in how they brought him back. And it's like
but I can't ask you to go out and give me 15 pitches and then the next night give me 15 more.
If I've never asked you to do it before, probably not. And this is what they're going to do. But it's like anything else. If I say, well, I'm asking you to do one thing and then the next day I ask you to do something totally different. Like, you've never asked me to do that before. I'm not prepared to do it.
Is it a physical thing?
Yes.
Like my arm is going to be tired?
It is what you do the day before, what you do the day after, what you do days in between. It's all of those things. Relievers' schedules are entirely different than starter schedules. It's
a whole different
night
animal.
And day.
Okay.
It is a totally different experience.
How you're deployed.
And in the mentality of it too is pedal to the metal from the second you come into the game, as opposed to, hey, I got 4, 5, 6 innings I got to get through. I got to manage some of this stuff. This is just 3 outs as quickly as I can get them and get back in that dugout. It's just a different mindset.
Think about Ben Kasparius this season. He came in as a reliever. No, he did. And then they moved him. They stretched him out to be a starter because they needed someone to start.
Yes.
So that took him out of – at that point, he couldn't pitch on back-to-back days anymore because he did go back to the bullpen. They had to do that slowly and let him kind of work himself back into that. And that's why also Dustin May looked like a guy that you would want in the bullpen, because if you just were doing this, going full out, 102 miles an hour with all that movement, maybe he would do well in that position. But
his
obviously they
problem,
trade him.
though, is the same problem that you worry about with Kopech and somebody. He walks too many people.
Yep. And that's what I'm worried about Kopech right now when he comes back, that he is just too wild.
Oh, you said don't worry about the Padres' threat, right? You're worried about what's in front?
I'm more worried about them catching the Phillies than them being caught by the Padres.
Agreed.
Because the Padres are beat up?
No,
or just period?
Because if the Padres and the Dodgers flip-flop, the Dodgers are in the same spot, really, whether they catch the Phillies or if they don't. The wild card, the third division winner, is virtually the same as being a wild card.
Right.
There's not much difference to it. Maybe you're on home as opposed to being on the road, which is a little difference, but 1 and 2, you don't have to play. You got to win 11 games to win the World Series as opposed to winning 14. Or I guess it would be 13.
Right.
That it's a totally different setup. So I got my eyes on the Phillies much more so than I do on San Diego. Because if San Diego catches them, they're in the wild card no matter what.
You changed? I thought you were worried about
No.
Okay.
No, look, you're always a little bit worried about the Padres because they're right there, but they had many, many chances to just take the lead. Just take the division just grab it and take a hold of it.
Yeah, yeah.
And they just haven't done it. And now they just lost 2 of 3 over the weekend. They just lost the Minnesota.
Down for the year.
So that was the Phillies.
Oh,
so the Padres lost 2 of 3 to Minnesota, and then they lost to Baltimore. So
and Jason Adam is done for the
Yeah,
year.
he just got
Bogarts is likely done for the year.
Yeah,
and Tatis missed a game with an injury.
Right. If you look at what Manny Machado's doing, he's one of the league leaders in errors at third base. He hasn't been the same guy. So it's not that you're not worried about them right on your heels. It's more so that you have to get to that 2 spot.
You want the
you
silver
have
lining?
to catch the Phillies.
You got the Phillies coming. That's the silver lining.
That's good news.
Yeah.
The silver lining in all of this for the Dodgers,
And
as far
Phillies
as
have a
if
tough
they
schedule.
do fall into the wild card, the Dodgers.
Yeah.
And I was talking about this on my Locked On Dodgers podcast this morning, if you want to check that out. They're the only team in the entire league, American League, National, major leagues, that they will not have their pitching be all that affected if they have to play that extra round. Because usually the wild card team is at least theoretically at a disadvantage because I got to throw my 3 best guys in this scenario just to survive to get to the next one.
Yeah.
Whereas the Dodgers, the 4 or even 5 guys that they have, we're good. Here's are my 3 best. My next 2 are just as good as the first 3. And my 4 5s are as good as your 1 2s.
Right.
I'll match up with you. That's the silver lining to them in a wild card. I'd still rather not play.
If you had to go in a wild card, what would you do? You'd probably go Yamamoto, Snell, Shohei if you need to go in the third one, or Glasnow.
Yamamoto and Snell are clearly 1 2. And then I really do think it's a coin flip, whoever you'd rather.
See, I would probably go Shohei because you have an off day. Otherwise, you'd have to throw Shohei in that first game.
Here's the rub. How much did my bullpen pitch in games 1 and 2?
Yeah, it all depends.
Because if they pitched a lot, then I have to use Glasnow. Because Glasnow at least theoretically could pitch 6 or 7 innings, and Ohtani is not going to do that.
Not there yet.
No.
You're going to have to cover 4 innings in an Ohtani start.
I do wonder if Ohtani, and then we can go after this, I do wonder if Ohtani is going to pitch 6 in the postseason. He's only pitching 5 through the regular season. If he's going, because his pitch count stays low throughout these games, if he can go 6, I can see him letting him go.
Complete game hit for the cycle.
Yeah, the artificial barrier of, he can only throw this many innings, it's the pitches. It's not the innings. If he's got 80 pitches through 5 innings, why wouldn't you roll him another inning?
Yeah, no, you can.
Yeah.
But they're saying that they don't want to because of his arm coming off the 2 Tommy John, all the different stuff that Dave Roberts says.
They got another chance to win the World Series
They're
right
going to
now.
do it.
Go for it.
I'm
agreed. Totally agreed. Totally
Can I
agree.
just give you guys a quick update on this game? The Dodgers are currently down 4-0 right now.
Oh, you got it.
Why would you do that?
Just saying.
We ended on a high note.
What is happening?
And today's a
I don't
Kershaw
know.
day.
God,
Right?
There you
It's a
go.
Kershaw day, yes.
Oh, Kasparius is already warming
This
up
is
in the
why
bottom of the
every
first.
time Kershaw, and let me be as transparent as I can. He has been terrific for them this season. Absolutely terrific. And every time he pitches, you're like, yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know.
Against the bad, they just can't beat a bad team. I don't understand.
It just does not. When Ohtani pitches, like, I don't think anybody's ever going to get a hit.
Gas.
Yeah.
Right.
When he pitches, is like, all right. We got
How did he
another
do
out.
that?
Yeah. And then you get one of these. you're
Guile.
like, here we go.
Yes.
This is the first inning still.
Spitball.
And there's only 1 out and 2 guys on.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there's a ball in the dirt.
Wait, so we do the far side next? I'm learning
Is that
the new
what we're doing?
schedule. I think
Okay.
We're
so.
doing the far side next,
We're
correct?
doing the
I love
far
it.
side next,
But
Greg.
the first pitch is brought to you by Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water. Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water. Nothing else.
Well, it was. We don't get them anymore.
I just don't have any right now. I'll
I
try
want
to
that-
get you more.
I want that cactus one back.
Thank you.
No, it's good.
That was good.
It's really
Give me
good.
that one.
The far side coming up next.
Hey, back when I played ball, leg cramps were definitely no joke. Fourth quarter overtime practice, even watching tape. Yes, I said tape, not video, at home. Bam, they'd hit me out of nowhere, and let me tell you, there's nothing tougher than pushing through a day with one of those locking up your calf or your glute muscle. It just sucks. Had I known about Highland's leg cramps PM back then, I would have had a truckload on me at all time. Funchy, you really need some? I got you. It really does work.
I really need some. Seriously.
I got you. The Highland's leg cramps. The tablets dissolve quickly under your tongue. They will not upset your stomach. No water needed, and you don't have to wait around. Leg cramps don't care if you're a pro athlete, a weekend warrior, or Michael Funches. We're just yelling at your TV from the couch. We all get them, so don't wait around like I did. Get ahead of the problem. Grab Highland's leg cramps right now. Available at Walmart, Walgreens, or CVS. You will thank me later, Funcho.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a good karma brands radio station.
Chris Morales here. Addiction to opioids and stimulants can strip away the things that make you uniquely you. This National Recovery Month, recover your life. Choose a proven addiction treatment option that's right for you at choosechangeca.org.
Get ready, SoCal. The ultimate entertainment destination is opening soon. Hard Rock Casino Tahoe. Just 30 minutes south of Bakersfield. Experience 24/7 gaming action, unforgettable dining, and live entertainment, all inside Hard Rock Casino Tahoe. It's the new hotspot for ESPN LA fans. Whether you're celebrating a big win or just soaking in that Hard Rock energy, don't miss it. Hard Rock Casino Tahoe. This is how SoCal plays.
Waba Grill is an LA original, so we've got to keep it real. Real fresh with our Asian-inspired menu that's grilled to order every time.
Pick me up and never put me down.
Real quality with our marinated proteins like hormone-free chicken, ribeye steak, wild-caught salmon, and shrimp. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium beverage drink like our tangy passion fruit lemonade. Waba Grill, keeping it real every day for you.
College football is back, and the Coliseum is the place to be. USC football takes on the best in college football, with home games against Michigan, Michigan State, Iowa, and crosstown rival UCLA. Don't miss a single snap, a single touchdown, or the roar of the Trojan Nation. Single game tickets are now available at usctrojans.com/tickets. usctrojans.com/tickets. Fight on!
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob.
Winning matters, especially after an accident. At calljacob.com, we're here for you when you need a big win. After an accident, go to calljacob.com or call 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB.
6 minutes after 4 o'clock. Happy launch day of the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show on a live imaging Tuesday presented by Providence. DeMarco Farr, the Rams Super Bowl champion. Travis Rogers. Do you know what I had in the liners last week? I said, Rams Super Bowl champion DeMarco Farr with all his football knowledge, and Travis Rogers with all his greatness.
His greatness.
My greatness.
And some people got upset.
Why did they get upset?
Travis Rogers.
Because they know we're close.
Oh, okay.
I was just throwing in greatness.
Thank you.
He couldn't think of another word.
I appreciate that.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't want, because later on when Laura gets back next week, we're going to play up the sweet tea, spill the tea. Sweet tea. I think we might try to do it this week, too.
Let's do it.
They told me you used to be hip, Trev.
Used to be?
Yeah, that's
what do you mean?
They said, sweet tea used to be hip. You can get down.
I'm all right.
They were actually worried
get down,
about
Trev?
you.
I gotta be in the right
DeAndre can show
environment.
you how to
but
get
I
down.
can
Yeah,
I'm pretty comfortable wherever I need to be comfortable.
We should take him to the club to see how he does.
That sounds like late.
We should take him to the club to see. Very late.
Is there a club on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 11:30?
No.
You know what?
Well, there is, but that's a different type of club.
Right, it's a different one. Right.
That's
You know what
kind of
I
my
found?
sweet
I found
spot.
this thing, adult day parties, where they
Oh.
start at 3 o'clock.
Too late.
3 p.m. Come on, 3 p.m. to 10.
Wow.
No.
It's 7
At 3
hours.
p.m.
Come
is
on,
too
that'd be
late.
fun.
You don't have
Come
to
on.
be there all 7 hours,
I
Travis.
need a good solid 90
Get him
minutes.
dressed up.
Yeah,
Come
just
on.
go from 3 o'clock to
Put
5.
some ropes on, put some chains on him. Come on, have some fun. Go out and have some fun.
I don't know about Travis and chains. I don't know.
I'm telling you, with the gold chains on.
Oh, I thought you meant him
Get him some
him
drips, some
kinky
diamonds.
and stuff.
Come on.
No, not like that.
What can we say? He's the CEO. What lie can we tell?
Yeah, he's CEO. Yeah,
He's a CEO.
Yeah.
International. He doesn't speak English. How about that? That would work.
What do I speak? I need to work on my accent.
Stand there. Come on, we're trying to hook us up. Just stand
No,
there.
if you spend time with DeAndre, he can show you how to drop it from the top rope. You know what I'm saying?
God, he could.
Sure can, Trav.
Yeah? I don't know if I'm ready for that.
It got me thinking, like when I mentioned Leslie O'Neal, I was thinking about him all day.
Can I do the intro to the
Oh,
far
go
side?
ahead. I thought you did already.
No,
I'm sorry. My bad.
It's
I
okay.
jumped the
It's
gun.
listen, it's the first day.
Yes.
The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. Right now, it is time for the Far Side with DeMarco Farr, presented by our friends at Highlands. Take it away, DeMarco Farr.
That was actually encroachment, not offside. I learned the difference. And it's not, did you know it's not offsides? It's offside.
Side.
Did you know that?
I think so, but I
got corrected by some college refs out at Rams practice.
Offside.
Offside.
Is it an offsides in hockey or soccer?
Yes.
It's offsides with an S in different sports. In football, it's offside.
You're off.
She
your own
over-enunciated when she told me it's offside. Do you know the difference between offsides and encroachment?
Isn't encroachment when you're in the middle, like the neutral zone?
That's neutral zone infraction. Different
Okay.
deal. Say it's
Okay.
all worth 5 yards, almost the same thing.
All right.
Encroachment is when you go across and make contact. You're encroaching.
Okay.
Offsides is when
Sounds like DeAndre over the weekend.
You've encroached in my personal
Correct.
space.
When you make contact, play dead, that's encroachment.
Okay.
You're offsides if you jump into the neutral zone and they snap the football.
Ah.
That's offside.
Okay.
Right. So she corrected me on that.
Same down in distance, though, right?
It's worth 5
Yeah.
yards.
Okay.
You screwed up, bang, bang, move back 5 yards. That sucked. I used to tell people back in the day, it's only 5 yards. So if I had a dude that was kicking my ass that day,
Put him on his rear end.
I would jump offsides and smack the crap out of you. I can move. You can't.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Right in the helmet. As hard as I could. It's a free 5. I just walk backwards for 5. But I was thinking about old Les, man. Leslie O'Neal was the coolest cat in the world that did not care about football. He might have been the greatest player I ever saw in the world that could care less about the game. Really, he was
like
only
the result of the game or like the science of the game?
either one.
Okay.
Like he was just not interested in football. He was just
He was
damn
just good at it. Yeah.
He was so good at it. When we got him in 1996, he deferred. He had been in San Diego since 1996, and I believe he deferred every penny he ever got for them. Every penny. So they're still paying him to this day.
Okay.
Like he's super brilliant, super smart, but he's not the guy you want on your football team. He's not a leader. So they sold him to me as, this is Willie Shaw, David Shaw's father, the old Stanford coach. I'm coming off a year where I had 11 and a half sacks. He tells me the next year, we're going to get you some help. We're going to get you Leslie O'Neal. He's an ambassador for the game. I couldn't wait to meet him. And I'm damn near a Marine, Travis. I mean, I'm high and tight. I'm all about football. Couldn't wait to meet Leslie O'Neal. The first thing I said was, hello, Mr. O'Neal. You know what he said to me? Where the garden hose at? Yeah.
Not garden hose, like he wanted to water
Yes,
his lawn.
that's the first thing he said to me when we met in Rams Park. The first thing ever.
What'd you tell him?
I stunned. Like, same thing with Chris says. So I'm like, I can't believe he just said this to me. So this is how we started. Huh?
Oh, they're over
Well,
there.
I showed him later on.
Oh, you did?
I was more interested in, beating the 49ers.
Once the shock of the question had worn off?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought we were talking ball, ambassador to ball. I thought you were here to win.
What you know about ball, DeAndre?
Know everything about ball,
There you
man.
go.
That's right.
So slowly, I started to figure out what this guy's about. On the field, greatest guy to be with. I mean, he will absolutely wreck shop, and he's super smart. But wins and losses, he could give a crap about. That was him.
How uncommon is that?
I've only seen it a few times
Okay.
when guys are actually that good
Yeah.
and have no passion for the game.
Yeah.
Like there was another guy, and I can't say his name. He was an offensive tackle, and he was really good. And he said, this is where I could fit in.
Yeah.
I couldn't play basketball. This is a sport I wanted to play, but this is where I could fit in to make a lot of money.
I was
And
just
here
going
he
to
is.
say, the money that comes along with it, too.
Get in where you fit in, and
Yeah.
there he was. But just watching him play, it was the greatest example of what to do on the field and what not to do off it. So Leslie O'Neal actually deserves some credit for us making the Super Bowl. And he was gone in 1998. We couldn't wait to get rid of him. We could not wait. He used to drive this Goldwing, this Honda Goldwing motorcycle.
Oh, that's like the old man motorcycle.
Automatic transmission. Right. He rolled this thing straight
Dude, that's
up.
the kind you see, like the guy with his wife on the back, and they got the helmets with the matching
That guy.
microphones that come around. You ever see those old
That's the
timers on
guy.
the freeway?
Would show up, and
Yeah.
he would have this, like I told you, his pregame warm-up was, and he was unmarried, and I think he was late 30s when we got him. So he had a few girlfriends, right? So mind you, we're still young. We're still like gung-ho. Kevin Carter was fresh out of school.
Yeah.
So we're thinking it's all bula bula, all ball stuff. Leslie would go out to the dome, We'd all warm up together in our graves, right? Then he'd come back and put on his football pants, go back out and stretch those out. Then come back in, take those off, and go across the street to the hotel. For God knows what reason.
Catch a nap?
Wink, wink. Come back, take a shower, go out and get 4 sacks. That was his life. The dude was an absolute mercenary. So
why not?
Right, that's what I said. But that's not the way you want to go. I actually care about I care about ball.
You can have a guy like that on your team if everybody else is taking care of their business and they're vet. If you have a young team and he's the best guy on the team or the guy making the most money and he's doing that, doesn't work at all.
Well, you guys saw America's team, right? You saw Charles Haley.
Yeah.
Imagine Charles Haley without the rings.
Right.
And a little less bipolar. But same guy, absolutely uncontrollable.
Charles Haley in America's team is really a lot.
Terrifying.
Yes.
Yeah, like really scary.
Yeah, yes.
Terrifying. Yeah,
Yes.
it's all legit. And that's not even half the stories about Charles Haley snapping on people.
Yeah.
When he went make number one on the desk.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Oh, yeah.
What? I've heard.
You haven't heard this
that
yet?
story?
No. Yeah, he wanted out of San Fran so bad that he made number one on the GM's desk and got out of it.
Like you just stand up and just win number one?
Yes.
Yep.
Wow.
He said, this is how bad I want out of here.
Jeez.
Same with Les. Les would walk into a practice or into a meeting with a beer in his hand. Right. That's what I'm saying. What are you going to do? Cut him? He knows it. Vermeil would finish these speeches, and Leslie, this is routine. That was a bunch of bull crap as we're walking out of the room. Right. He was that guy. And then go out and lead the team in sacks.
Yeah.
It's like the hell of it. It was just terrible. Terrible.
What's the special talent gets special consideration?
Oh, yes. Production equal tolerance.
That's it.
Yes.
That's the one.
Get me a gold wing.
Let's talk some college football.
Let's go.
Let's talk about what we saw this weekend because we talked a little bit during Supercross talk about Arch Manning, and he wasn't very good, but everybody needs to slow down on pounding that guy to death. It's one game. Let's wait a little bit. That's coming up next. It's Travis and DeMarco. DeMarco and Travis at 710 ESPN.
We got a read? Oh, I have a read. Oh,
how about that?
Look at that.
How about that?
It snuck up and bit me. I thought we were going to do this at the end of the hour, but I'll do it right now. Why not? The National Recovery Month. This is National Recovery Month, as you hear me talking about. And, I just celebrated 8 months of sobriety on Monday, and it means a lot to me. So this National Recovery Month Minute is brought to you by ChooseChangeCA.org. So many things, big and little, make you uniquely you. Your hobbies, dreams, career, family, and more. Addiction to drugs, including opioids and stimulants, can strip these away from you. This National Recovery Month, recover your life. Choose treatment for drug addiction and get back to what matters most. Treatment is available in many forms. Through a primary care doctor, licensed narcotic treatment programs, outpatient treatment programs, licensed residential facilities, and even virtual care. Help is within reach. You can recover. And let me tell you that firsthand. Way back when people who had been sober would tell me, hey, maybe you just need to give it a break. I couldn't imagine my life without alcohol. Could not. I could not imagine being sober more than a few days, right? And now 8 months later, I realize how amazing my life is. And listen, I'm not saying that everybody has to be sober in life. Obviously, enjoy if you can. If you're somebody who can have one drink, then do it. I was not somebody who could have one drink. I had to have 8 drinks. And that eventually caught up to me. And Travis would see it firsthand sometimes, my nights and my days. And by the way, the nights would become days, and then the days would become mornings. It was a vicious cycle at times. Find a proven treatment option that's right for you. Recover you at ChooseChangeCA.org. That's ChooseChangeCA.org. More of the DeMarco and Travis Show on a live Imaging Tuesday next on ESPN LA.
Your morning just got a whole lot louder.
2 massive LA radio superstars.
Sedano and Cap have taken over Morning Drive on 710 ESPN.
Don't just listen, watch, stream, and connect across every platform.
Not a radio station, but a multi-platform operation. Okay?
7 to 9 a.m. on 710.
And 9 to 10 a.m. for the YouTube-only hour.
Because weekday mornings in L.A. belong to Sedano and Cap.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
Hey guys, it's producer Lindsay, and this football season, it's time to celebrate game day with Stella Rosa wines. From tailgates to touchdowns, Stella Rosa brings the flavor and excitement with your chance to win a trip to a major football game on January 1st. Prizes include game tickets, airfare, and hotel accommodations, all covered by Stella Rosa. Sip, cheer, and celebrate all season long. Enter now at stellarosa.com/tailgate2025. Must be 21 years of age or older. Please enjoy responsibly.
Hey, it's Mace. This year marks the 90th anniversary of Social Security, a cornerstone of financial security in America. For 9 decades, it has kept hundreds of millions of Americans out of poverty, given families across the country peace of mind and dignity in retirement. That's why AARP will never stop fighting to protect the Social Security payments you earned. Learn more at aarp.org/CA. That's aarp.org/CA. Paid for by AARP California.
You ever notice the harsh feeling and chlorine taste in LA's water? That's why I made the switch to Life Source Water. Their whole house water system gives clean, filtered water from every tap in my house. It's become our essential appliance we love using every day. With Life Source, you deal directly with their local factory. No middlemen, no hassle. Take advantage of a double dip in savings for up to $1,250 off. Call 800-WATER-99 or visit lifesourcewater.com. Warranty limitations apply.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. For the first time, you can stream all of ESPN all in one place. And guys, it's changed the game for me personally. All the best live sports, the most championship moments, studio shows, documentaries, and originals. Too many to even name them all. Plus, all these great new features like watching 4 games at once in multi-view. Your fantasy team updates live in-game. SportsCenter, customized just for you. They thought of everything to make this the ultimate destination for fans. Sign up for the all-new ESPN app right now.
The post-crib assembly press conference, brought to you by Progressive.
Michael, you had some trouble putting the crib together today. What went wrong?
You know, those instructions can be tough, and, well, you saw the outcome.
Were you upset when your wife pulled you and called in the backup?
No, I mean, the baby needs a crib to sleep in, so whatever it takes.
You've got a changing table to put together next. It's got a lot of drawers. What's your comment?
You know what? We're done here.
Like it or not, sometimes you need a backup. That's why there's Progressive to protect your home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Out here, days are getting a little cooler, and mornings are starting with a few more layers. It's the season for more time at the grill, more feed for your animals. Heaters burn late into the night, and the woods start calling your name. We appreciate hard-working hands, shared moments, and love for our land. That's why season after season, we're here for your life out here. Tractor Supply.
Go ahead, DeMarco.
Remember when they used to rule the planet? Yeah.
I still love some Pearl Jam.
Do you really?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't rocked Pearl Jam in a while.
Oh, I like it.
For a
you know,
minute,
Cappy and I are big Pearl Jam guys.
Are you really?
Yeah, we'll rock Pearl Jam on the way back to Orange County.
They had a big free concert in Seattle when I was a sophomore. A place called Gasworks Park. They gave out, this is when I guess they were going through their Ticketmaster battles. When they were charging too much, they gave a free concert and the entire city showed.
Beautiful.
People were parking on the freeway to walk over. It was so much fun.
The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show is on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles. It's a live imaging Tuesday, presented by Providence. By the way, coming up at 4:45, tip or no tip, presented by our friends, the law offices of Joseph S. Normand.
Are you a big tipper?
Yeah.
Wait, are you a big tipper? Do you tip?
Yeah, I tip well.
Even on bad service?
So,
do you work backwards?
This is a good
I
question.
don't know what that means.
Yeah.
But
This is a good question.
Start high and work backwards.
yeah, but so here's my thing. Bad service gets you 15% even. Like, I'll pull out the calculator.
Yeah.
Doesn't that suck, though? 15%, though? I mean, like, you still got to give them 15% for bad service.
Well, you could be that guy and give him 0.
I can't do that.
But I can't do that.
I can't do
I
that
want to give him 0, but maybe
15% is
5
like
or
the
10%.
minimum.
Yeah.
15% is the absolute floor.
Yeah. Right.
And you need to be just short of MFing me to get 15%.
Yeah. Okay, you round up, right? You give more money. I'm with you.
Even bad service gets 20 for me.
Really?
Yeah. Like it has to be aggressively awful.
Define
to land
bad
at 50.
service for you.
They don't come around enough.
You don't see them.
Okay. You do, like, say you want a lemon wedge for your tea or whatever. Hey, can I get a lemon wedge for that? And they're gone for 10 minutes. It never comes back. And you say, hey, can I get that? And like that's bad service.
Yeah.
That's still
Come
a
check on
20%er.
me. Yeah.
That's still a 20%er. But rude, like hostile are really down there.
I've never had a hostile service.
Oh, my gosh.
Never had a hostile service.
Yeah.
I've had people disappear on me a lot.
Yeah.
When you guys pick up food, do you still tip 15 to 20%?
No.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know why they offer that.
Every now and then.
But don't you feel bad?
What am I doing?
I do not.
Like, okay,
Yeah.
so like if I go
You're going
in,
to pick up like Wingstop.
No, that's
Yeah.
that's a 5% at most.
Maybe.
Putting it in the bag, like
Right.
me walking up into a restaurant, taking the bag off the counter. You didn't do anything.
Yeah. That's the basis of tip, no tip.
Yeah, the tipping was the service good? Did you come around enough, but not too much? Did you chat without being too chatty? Like there's a little slot.
Did
for
you
that.
say no? You've always left a tip. Have you left 0 tip before?
Once.
One time. Okay, yeah.
Once.
It's
Literally
the
once.
person deserved it, right?
Yeah, they were rude.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the basis behind tip, no tip.
By the way, it's the Waba Grill 4 p.m. hour, which you guys aren't used to because you're usually not on at 4 p.m., but now you are. The Waba Grill 4 p.m. hour. Get to Waba Grill for their $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. Get 5-piece Perk veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium Wa beverage drink like their all-new passion fruit lemonade. Enjoy both for just $5 after 3 p.m. only at Waba Grill. Tip or no tip coming up. So, Funchy, are you ready? You're going to have to do the open for
I'm
that.
here.
You're going to have to do the live open. So it's going to be like
tip and no tip, tip and no tip.
It's time for
bad.
It's time for tip or no tip.
I like it. Wow.
Presented by the law offices of Joseph S. Norman on the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. Who's going to go with tip or no tip?
Do you know how many different times I'm going to have to ask which is tip and which is not tip and what?
No tip means bad. You disagree. Tip, you agree with
you can kind of
you
imagine
agree.
it. No tip
That's
or
a
tip.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I'll tip you on that.
But it's kind
You
of
get
like
no tip on that one. Yeah.
Well, you know what the original name was going to be.
What was it?
What? I thought it was cool. You did
DeMarco wanted to rename it. So it's originally Factor Cap from the old
And
show.
you can say these words on the radio.
He
These
wanted
are okay
smash
words.
or pass.
I think
I
that's
like that.
See, everybody liked it.
Yeah, but I
The young dudes in the room got it. See?
Well, no, I think everybody gets it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think it's a matter of age.
You
being able
just
to
said it.
get
But it needs
Smash
a little
or
bit.
pass.
Yeah, but it needs a little bit more double entendre. Like
What's
way
the
back,
phone number?
So like way back when we had "Take It" or "Shake It" by Keyshawn. With Keyshawn, take it or shake it.
Take it or shake
Take it, Key. Take it.
I'm telling
or
you.
shake it, Key. Shake it.
You guys told me a smash or pass is bad. I think that's good.
So tip or no tip it's a little bit better.
Yeah. Okay.
Take it,
Key. Take it. Take it. Oh, take it, Key.
Oh, there's Michael Thompson doing.
Wow. I still.
Did you, hold it real quick. Did you think I didn't get it?
No, I knew you got it.
Yeah, okay.
Everybody gets it.
Yeah,
it's great.
okay.
Yes, it would have been perfect.
Smash or pass.
You dang right.
Okay.
Well, maybe
Common vernacular. Yes.
if you could convince me that we should do smash or pass,
There
maybe
you go.
we'll go with.
Yes. What was that? I would still take Arch Manning. There is a huge overcorrection, and it's not his fault that he was
agree.
overhyped. It is not his fault that he was overhyped. What did he do to deserve all this hype besides be born? Nothing.
With you so far. Keep going.
So I think a lot of people put a lot on this. Now, you're not going to get around the fact that he laid a big fat egg.
We're on exactly the same
You're not
page.
going to get around that at all.
We're on
You
exactly
played
the same.
like poo-poo.
It's not his fault
Right.
that his last name is Manning.
Right.
It is not his fault that they started engraving his name on the Heisman Trophy before he'd played a single
100%
game.
not his fault.
It is not his fault that he's on commercials all over the like he's doing what
Keep going.
he's supposed to do. It is not his fault that, and by the way, it doesn't mean he's a bad quarterback that he had a bad game on Saturday
they're
afternoon.
going to be back. You know this, right?
I
Texas
couldn't agree
ain't
more.
done.
All of those things, my favorite part of the Arch Manning Week 1 experience was at the end of the game, at the end of the next day when you're hearing from him, he basically said, "I played like crap."
He owned it.
He owned it.
He owned it.
I loved
Yes.
it. Everything about it. The only thing is,
Right.
he played bad.
Yes.
And it's okay to say that.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the intangibles we talk about. Like I said, I am not ready to say I wouldn't take him in the draft, even at this point.
No, but nor am I. But
Yeah.
this idea, I was in a different spot coming into this. My frustration, and it wasn't directed at him.
Right.
My frustration was directed at everyone talking about him was, hey, he's going to be the number one. Can we watch him play first?
Just pump the brakes a little.
Can we just see him start a season and
Yes.
see whether or not he looks like a professional quarterback, much less if he looks like the number one draft pick in the NFL a year from now. Let's find out.
Right.
Like sometimes
he's going to get better. He's going to get a lot better.
No doubt in
the
my
only thing
mind
I didn't
he will
like
be better.
about him was that release. That release was a little too sidearm for me.
He
and
looks
beside the accuracy part. I mean, there's a lot of footwork problems there.
Yeah,
I would say point that to Sark. They need to get a whole lot better on offense.
Do you agree with me that they should have opened it up sooner and let him just kind of play football a little bit more? It looked like they were really tight.
I don't think he could figure it out. I think Patricia had him fooled. It was check down city. The one time he did try, he threw a pick. That's what I'm saying. So I think they had him befuddled, and that goes back to coaching
guys,
and the practice.
If his name was Arch Jones, would we be paying attention
Why
to
you
him
got to
like
pick
this?
Jones, though? Why can't it be like, Simpson or
Arch Thompson?
Not Simpson.
Simpson. That's a bad one. Not Simpson.
Yeah.
Arch Smith.
If he was another guy, what?
Yeah,
You think
we wouldn't be paying attention to him like we are doing.
Definitely
like
not.
he's not
No.
a generational talent.
No. But I told you I want to be in the Manning business because this guy is born to play quarterback. The aptitude, the stuff he can retain, the stuff he can spit back out. Those are all the things that pro offensive coordinators covet. No one wants to pare down their offense for a guy.
I'm with you if he can play. You know what I mean?
He can make all the throws. He can.
My assumption.
Yeah.
We'll see. This is where we're going. And I would like to see them. I would like to see them against a team that's trying to knock his head off. I would like to see them against a team in a hostile environment.
Right.
I'm sure that in a 7-on-7, in a film room session, that this guy goes here and that guy goes here. I'm sure he's great at all of that because of all the things you said. I would like to see him when another very good coach is putting a defense out there to try to confuse him, to try to put him in uncomfortable spots.
You need help from Sark, too.
Do that.
Yes.
As opposed to, he'll be fine.
No. I wouldn't want to face Matt Patricia week 1 either.
Yeah.
Because he's going to throw a lot of things at you that you
Plus
haven't
he wears
seen.
that pencil in his ear.
Absolutely. He's very smart. But remember when Jared Goff and Carson Wentz were coming out of school, right?
Uh-huh.
There was a big talk about the Rams are going to take one or the other, right? So the talk was, and this is the scouts, Carson Wentz will be better earlier. Jared Goff will be better later. And I'll be damned if that didn't come true.
Yeah.
So with guys like Arch Manning, I think his best football is probably 5 years from now.
Maybe.
That's what I mean. That's why I keep saying he's not really there at Texas to play at Texas. He's there to get reps. The more reps he gets, the better he's going to become.
He's had one rep, and it didn't go well.
No, and they lost. They got their butt kicked.
Let's see how rep number 2 looks.
Am I indifferent, though? Because watching that game, like, they just flat out the game, just try to run the ball up the middle, and then, okay, let's try to do a play action. No, man, like, the run up the middle is not working. Then you try to do a play action. Like, he wasn't set up in that game for success. In my
Texas?
Texas,
Yeah,
like, seeing him.
They had the bumpers and the gutters up.
Yeah,
they were trying to make sure that he wouldn't kill him, as opposed to, because you're right.
Both offenses were kind of training wheels for both sides.
100%. This is why week 1 is always sloppy and ugly. And especially in college football. In the pros, they're pros. But even in the pros, the first couple of weeks don't look like by the time you get to week 10 and 11, it's totally
completely different team. If you turn on the tape from September and then watch a team in December, completely different thing. Same deal. I thought USC, blowing out Missouri State is enough to blow out Missouri State. It's not enough to keep the buzzards off of Lincoln Riley. Same doubts are still there. You should wipe the floor with Missouri State.
Let's pick that up. Let's do that. Let's do that coming up next, because I think they did exactly what was available to them and nothing more. I think that's how that went. We'll get into that coming up next. It's DeMarco and Trav, 710 ESPN. Let me tell you about my pals at NextGen, the official air conditioning, heating, plumbing, and electrical team of SoCal sports fans. Now, you know NextGen about their incredible air conditioning service. I've had them out to the house to do that. There are heating services. Had them out to the house to do that as well. But did you know that NextGen also does plumbing too, especially if you are in a pinch? And if you call NextGen right now for any plumbing issue, large or small, whether it's a leaking foundation, backed up drains, sewage problems, you're looking for better water for you and your family, NextGen's got you covered. They've got expertise and solutions for you. And for a limited time, they're offering a drain clearing with accessible cleanout for just $88, and that is not all. NextGen's so confident in their expertise, they offer a 30-day guarantee on that drain clearing, leaving you with peace of mind. Their expert technicians are going to work to clear even the toughest clogs, plus they can check your pipes for any other signs of damage. So we're talking slab leak repairs, to clog drains, to water filtration, and everything in between. You can trust NextGen for expert plumbing services and high-quality work. Give them a call, 833-3NEXTGEN, 833-3-NEXGEN, and nextgenairandplumbing.com.
The 2025 regular season for the LA Rams kicks off Sunday, September 7th at SoFi Stadium against the Houston Texans. Coverage begins at 11:30 a.m. with the Toyota Rams countdown to kickoff with Travis Rogers and Sua Cravens. Kickoff at 1:25 p.m. from the Palace in Inglewood. Hear every moment right here.
On your home for Rams football in the Southland, 710 ESPN, and of course, on the all-new ESPN LA app.
All right, guys, I'm here with the crazy Hernandez brothers from Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Okay, I understand that, you guys obviously have dealt with contractors, wholesalers, but is there a project too big? Is there a project too small for you guys?
No, not at all. No project's too small or too big. We could handle anything you need.
Are you kidding me? With as much as people love their pets now, people come in for carpet for their doghouse. So we can do a project that small, and we're happy to do that.
For the best prices on hardwood carpet and more, call 866-62-FLOOR.
I've been feeling those good vibrations all summer long. Turns out my car needs new shocks. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Gavin DeGraw brings de greatness this Saturday.
Number 2.
Claim your free Retrovan Bluetooth speaker September 9th when you earn 500 points on your rewards card.
And the number 1 reason.
Turn fantasy into reality when you host your league's fantasy football draft party at Morongo.
Morongo, good times.
Chris Morales here. So many things, big and little, make you uniquely you. Your hobbies, dreams, career, family, and more. Addiction to drugs, including opioids and stimulants, can strip these away from you. This National Recovery Month, recover your life. Choose treatment for drug addiction and get back to what matters most. Find a provider and proven treatment option that's right for you. Recover you at choosechangeca.org.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
You're hanging out with the Rams Super Bowl champ and Sweet Tea.
Feeling awesome. Yes. What's up?
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
Guys, what the heck is going on out here?
Back to the guys.
Is this a prediction, a bold prediction? I think Sunday, Jared Verse will eclipse his sack total in week 1.
Yes, that's a bold prediction, yes.
He had 4.5 sacks last year, right?
So he'd have to get 5.
He's a pressure machine. I think he may actually get that. Houston's O-line is not good. And their best players from last season, Laramie Tunsil and Shaq Mason, have moved on.
Yeah,
so they weren't good last year with those guys, and they're replacing them. So if the Rams offense, if they do what they're supposed to do and keep the pressure on Houston and make this a throwing game for C.J. Stroud, oh, my God, I think Jared Verse, like I said, will eclipse his sack total from last season in one game.
So let's bold predictions aside, let's assume that he does not get 5 sacks on Sunday afternoon. Okay, but let's
even
say
if the offense doesn't do what they have to do, he still might get it.
Okay. What is he had 4.5 last year. What's a good number? Not a best case scenario, but a good second year for Jared Verse ends with how many sacks?
Double digits. Double digits. Micah Parsons, 4 straight seasons of 12 or more.
Yeah.
That sort of production.
Okay.
And 12 is a lot, but it's
12
not.
Is a lot.
It is a lot. It's a lot, but it's not like a lot. Remember, Aaron had 20.
No, but that's Aaron.
Yeah, you cross 15, that's a different echelon.
Yeah.
But 12 should be standard for guys like
12 is won nearly every game. You're getting close to one a game.
And his pass rush win rate is that. He just missed early.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had him. You won. You're there. You just missed the guy. I don't think he's going to miss this year.
I don't think he's going to get 4.5.
Yeah.
I think I'm I'm both pleased and a little surprised that you said double digits, because if it were 10 or 11, I mean, that's a really good year. But it wouldn't be something that said, oh, no way.
Okay.
But, like, if he got 16, I wouldn't be shocked.
12 or more.
Yeah.
If he gets 12 is standard, and if he gets more than that, then that's just gravy.
Yeah.
When you think about what's out there, what Max Crosby is making, what Micah Parsons just signed for, and you're going into year 2, so where's the money going to be by the time you come up?
Yeah.
So the only way to guarantee that, you got to be in double digits. When you get into double digits, there is no excuse for not paying you unless you got Jerry Jones as an owner.
Is there a way to take that off the table for him to where you can scheme so where he can't beat you? I know they'll give opportunities to other guys, but that they'll just say, okay, look, Verse is not going to be the guy that beats us.
No, he's
we'll
got
let it
help.
be Fisk, let it be Turner, let it be Young, but let it be one of those other guys.
Fisk is there. Byron Young is a guy that I think he's going to surprise some people this year, and he's got Chris Shula and Sean McVay, who's helping Chris Shula. So when you recognize what they're trying to do to take away Jared Verse, you take advantage with blitzes. And I think he learned that from Raheem Morris. So I think this could turn out to be a great game for him, but it's going to be tough. Their D-line can get after the passer as well, which should be scary for all Rams fans.
Well, we haven't seen Stafford at all. We haven't seen Alark Jackson
at all. Yes.
And that's
you haven't
those
seen,
are two pretty important players.
You haven't really seen anybody through preseason.
But at least those other guys practiced.
Yes.
At least those other guys did joint
AJ
workouts.
practiced some.
Okay.
He did. He just couldn't do it all. So he was out there doing what he could.
Okay.
So he's put pads on.
Did he do team activities or just individual activities? Yeah,
so
that's
he's
what I
got
thought.
the sweat. He's not out of shape. So I think you can plug him right back in. But
I'm not worried about him not being in shape or anything, but it's just, playing is one thing and drills are another. And working with the other 4 guys is one thing. Working individually is another.
And this is why it's a benefit to having a coach like McVay that's not a nincompoop.
Yeah.
It's a very offensive line friendly offense to begin with. Red nincompoop. You know what I mean?
Okay. Let's play a little nincompoop challenge here.
Your left tackle can't block, and you keep emptying in the backfield.
Yeah.
Nincompoop.
For sure. For sure. There are 32 teams in the NFL. I'm not even going to ask you to go down and name them all. How many nincompoops are in the NFL as head coaches?
As head coaches?
As head coaches.
Oh,
5?
I think there are 3 that we know and at least 5 that are going to be exposed this year.
Okay, so as many as 8. That's a quarter of the damn league.
Hey, bro, I mean,
with a nincompoop.
Some dudes get hired on good meetings and good looks.
Hey, I'm asking.
Some dudes get hired because you're the only one that would take the job.
Why'd you have to bring Kellen Moore into it? Look at that.
Super Bowl champ.
This is like, if you're just going to say his name without saying his name, I'm going to say his name.
And there's been some nincompoops that have made the Hall of Fame. They just have good players.
Yeah. Look, I'll never forget this. I know I brought this up with you.
Yes.
That Keith told me this. I'm like, Keith, stop. That he would tell me, he goes, Travis, there are guys coaching in the NFL that have no idea what they're doing.
Zero.
They are completely and utterly clueless.
How did they get the job?
That's what I said.
Yeah, how did they get the job? How did they make it so far?
You get hired, you move up, somebody likes you, and you learn somebody else's scheme. You have no idea how this is even working. You're just calling what the other guy called. You're installing the way the other guy installed. If there was an actual question as to why and how this is exactly what it is, and that's all you're doing. I'm doing exactly what he would have done in this position. And you have success based on the Johnnies and the Joes, not your X's and the O's. Somebody likes you. They like your face. I think I could sell you.
Wish somebody would like my face.
You do well in the meeting. You do well on the whiteboard. You know what they say? Not that he's a good coach. I can sell you.
Yeah.
And you get the job.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
Hey, by the way, it's not exclusive to the NFL. There's nincompoops everywhere. There's a nincompoop during a surgery right now somewhere.
Oh,
I hope not, Travis.
No, somebody graduated last in their medical school. Right?
This is true.
They weren't all Phi Beta Kappa, Magna Cum Laude.
What do you call a guy that finished last in medical school?
Doctor. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's some guy who barely made it out of flight school, but he's flying airplanes.
He's a pilot, no doubt.
Right?
Yes, big time. So what do you make of UCLA?
UCLA
getting stomped by Utah. I mean, I thought they would at least put up a fight.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would be that. That's embarrassing to an already down program.
Well, it is, I guess, if you're thinking they're trying to win football games. And I want to be specific here. I'm not talking about the players. I know the players care.
Yes.
I'm not talking about the effort that they give because I know they're giving effort. What I'm saying is the position that they're put in by the administration, by the coaching staff, by the donors, by the NIL programs, they don't care about football.
You're shorthanded.
So is it embarrassing to go get drubbed
48
like that?
points to Utah,
Of
man?
course it is.
Come on.
But it's not embarrassing if you've been paying attention. That for
okay.
30 years, they've rolled out a product that stinks. Occasionally, they'll have a decent season because, to your point about Jimmy's and Joe's, they'll get enough good players where, hey, we got some guys that are going to make some
You can get
plays.
a handful of decent players.
I'm with you. But it's so different now than it used to be.
It must be. I mean, look, getting beat by Utah. Okay, Utah's good.
Yeah, they are.
They're going to be very good. But 48 points? 48 points.
It's
you got out hit, you got out coached, you got out everything. That's not what that's crazy. That's almost criminal.
But it's an unfair fight. It's an unfair ask. You have a program that does care about football playing against one that doesn't.
That's true.
It's not exactly SC against Missouri State, but we're getting closer to it. Where one team cares, the other team is getting a totally different type of athlete.
True.
With totally different types of coaches.
DeAndre, what did I tell you about Utah players? If you're not from that state and you go there.
You go there strictly for football.
You love football.
Yeah.
If you're not from Utah and you go to Utah to play football, you love the game.
And he's a really good coach.
Yes, he is. Very good.
That he has been there 20 years now.
Yes.
And they're good basically every year. They put guys in the NFL basically every year. They are well coached. They're put in really good positions. They have an NIL program that at least is quasi-competitive,
for them.
sustainable.
Yes.
They're getting the right guy. They're not going to go beat Ohio State and LSU.
But you can get enough good
but
players,
they're going to go
mid-levels.
smack around a team like UCLA who's
I'm
quit.
Shocked that this program has fallen so far. And I wonder how long do you give him? And I like Deshaun Foster, but how long do you give him?
As much as any of the other ones
Really?
got. Right? A couple years and they'll bring in a new guy.
You think so? Years? Oh my God! I guess
This
it
is
doesn't
year
matter if
2.
you don't care.
Yeah.
If you don't care, it doesn't matter because if it goes on like this, you may not win a game all year.
They'll win 3 or 4 like they did last year. This is that.
Wow.
It is what it is.
Family of Bruins. I thought that they actually cared. I guess they don't care anymore.
Family of Bruins, huh?
I got a bunch of Bruins.
Family
in my
of
family.
losers is what they
No,
are then.
bro, my Uncle Mel stopped talking to me the day I signed with the Washington. He stopped talking to me.
You
that
shouldn't have
day.
talked to him because he went to UCLA. It's crappy school.
They were good then.
They were good. And my brother had just signed with them 2 years before.
Wear a USC T-shirt over there.
Oh, I couldn't do that.
Yeah, you could.
I could not do that.
We're the home of
I
USC.
couldn't do that. Yes. I'm so happy USC made they rebounded because when I was coming out of high school, you know what the old adage was about USC? The safest thing traveling through SC's campus is a bullet. That's what they used to say. That was their anti-recruiting pitch at SC. SC was that far down in the late 80s. I am so glad they rebounded. SC is the jewel of the Pac-10, Pac-12 it used to be. And at some point, if you build this right, it could be the jewel of the Big Ten. There's no reason they should not be competing with the Big Ten. You used to do it in the Rose Bowl every year anyway. You're not afraid of Michigan. You're not afraid of Ohio State. You don't back down to them.
They don't spend like them.
Well, I think that's changing now. I really do. I think that part is changing a little bit. I think they're getting with the program. And Alabama is about to flame out. So all those athletes need to go somewhere.
Yeah, but they're going to go where the winners are, and that's not here.
Or go where the money is.
Yeah, well, the money has to go first. But
Yeah.
until they spend the money, until they get the thing back on the right path, they are a middle-of-the-road Big Ten team.
True.
Like they are a middle. Now, I thought they got off to a good start. They did exactly what you're supposed to do against a team like Missouri State. Just walk them up and down the field and get out of there.
Did not
That's
struggle.
exactly
Yes.
what you're supposed to do, and they did. That's
It's
all
Missouri
you can
State,
do.
though, unfortunately.
No, but that's
But
fine.
you're not supposed to struggle
if
against
they beat
them.
Missouri
No.
State 35-20, that's like, okay.
It
They
was a
beat them
laugher.
73-0 or
Yes.
whatever it was. They did exactly what they're supposed to do. Now, go do it again to Georgia Southern. Welcome back, Clay Helton. Here's 50 on your head. And then get ready for, I think it's Purdue after that.
Yes.
Purdue's picked to be the worst team in the Big Ten. Do it again. And now you're on. We'll see what happens
I'd
after
say at
that.
least a 2-score win versus Purdue. I'll give them that credit.
Purdue's really
They're
bad.
really bad, but it's still Purdue
Yeah.
a little bit. So 2-score win, that's acceptable when you think
On
about
the
Lincoln
road,
Riley.
so okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you start getting into the meat of everything. This is where it gets serious. And Notre Dame just took it on the chin. So anything could happen. This could be your year to get back in it. This was the right step for them.
We'll see.
And I like the talent on the team. I like how they played, or at least they look
Can
good
you even
against
tell?
an
And I'm
inferior.
not gonna say like
Yeah.
for me because I watched Oregon, I watched SC, I watched some of these schools that played against the these hopeless opponents, and They look good, but it's like, I don't know, man. If you put a high school varsity team against a freshman team, of course they're going to look good.
You know who looked good and played like crap was Bama. Those dudes are loaded with first-day guys on both sides of the ball. They looked bad. They looked disinterested. That is a coach problem. So SC didn't look like them. They didn't look like Ohio State. They didn't even look like Texas on defense.
You know what they don't
But they were close.
They were okay.
They were close.
They did what they're supposed to do. You know what they didn't look to me particularly? And again, hard to tell considering the opponent. They didn't look very fast.
SC?
Yeah.
On which side of the ball?
Offensively.
I can see that.
Like, when you watch Oregon play, and Oregon was playing a terrible team too, like, you're like, everybody out there looked like they were a track star.
Right.
And they're running all over the place. When you watch Texas and Oklahoma, Ohio State, even though they weren't scoring a bunch of points, everybody looked fast.
But I do know the inferior game plan is to keep everybody back and keep everything in front of you. So there's not going to be any explosives. If you do, it's going to be a miracle catch. So when you start playing better teams, you might see more speed.
Tip or no tip? Smash? No smash? What is it?
Smash or pass?
No, tip or no tip.
Tip or no tip.
You don't want
like smash or pass.
You don't want to play smash or pass, do you?
I like tip or no tip better.
I like smash or pass. We can play either one.
I don't know, man.
What are you feeling?
I was the one that wasn't really big on smash or pass.
And I'm surprised by that. I thought you'd be all over it.
It's not subtle.
We can say smash or pass on TV. We can say it on the radio.
You can, but it doesn't make it good.
Tip or no tip is kind of like, okay.
Yeah.
It kind of has that double entendre.
No, smash or pass.
What's the double?
I mean, either
What's
take
the
it or
second
leave
one?
it. It's smash or pass.
Yeah, but
take it or leave it. Yes or no.
It's a little blunt. It's a little bit of a heavy weapon.
We'll do
it's
tip,
a
no tip. How about
cudgel.
that?
Tip or no tip is next.
All right, it's coming up. It's DeMarco and Trav, 710 ESPN. It's been a few weeks, but let me tell you again about my incredible trip to Page, Arizona. Susan and I had one of our better vacations we've had in a really long time. And if you love the outdoors, if you love amazing sights, amazing adventures, Page, Arizona is the place that you need to get to. I went, and what an incredible time. We took a helicopter ride over one of the most iconic sites in the entire world, Horseshoe Bend. The river looks like it's doubling back on top of itself. We went out to Monument Butte, which is this incredible rock formation out in the middle of the desert. We landed a helicopter on top of it. We went through Antelope Canyon, which is the most unbelievable rock formations. It's so remarkably beautiful. You have to see it for yourself. And then we cooled off with a boat ride on Lake Powell. You can rent a kayak. You can cruise on a pontoon. You can spend a week, a day, whatever you want out there. It's just unbelievable. So make Page your base camp. Day trips to Zion, Bryce, Monument Valley, the Grand Canyon. And then after a long day of exploring, you can unwind downtown, local eats, cold brews, summer concerts under the stars. Just a great, great experience. So whether you're going by yourself or bringing the whole family, tons of families there, Page has over 20 hotels and memories waiting to be made. Start planning your epic adventure at visitpageaz.com.
Your mornings just got a whole lot louder.
Two massive LA radio superstars.
Sedano and Cap have taken over Morning Drive on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
I'm a great tipper. Cappy's the one that never tips. He's the one that's always complaining. Why is everything got to be a tip? I tip all those mother bleepers.
Don't just listen. Watch, stream, and connect across every platform.
Not a radio station, but a multi-platform operation. Okay?
Yeah, get him, George.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show, 7 to 9 a.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
And 9 to 10 a.m. for the YouTube-only hour.
The freaking curtains open, we bust out through them, and we hit the airwaves.
Because weekday mornings in LA belong to Sedano and Cap.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, don't face your insurance company alone. For over 20 years, Avner Gadd has helped homeowners across Southern California fight back when insurers delay, deny, or underpay. From unlivable homes to pushy contractors, don't let fine print or insurance games decide your future. Call 818-917-5256 or visit AvnerGatt.com. Avner Gatt, your claim, our game.
Y'all know his name? Lil Wayne presents the Carter 6 Tour.
5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go.
Live at Crypto.com Arena, Friday, September 12th.
Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
Grown-ups, don't go back to school. Go forward through school into your future as an IT professional. Whether you're starting out, switching careers, or a veteran ready for change, My Computer Career can help you get into IT in just a few short months with no prior experience. So take the free career evaluation now at mycomputercareer.edu. Your rewarding career in IT awaits. That's mycomputercareer.edu, an Elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including the VA benefits.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to the end of summer sale at AutoZone. We're celebrating the end of long days and short nights with big deals for a short time, like car wash. Right now, you can save 20% on the Armor All Complete Car Wash Kit. Need new brakes? Duralast brake pads are free with the purchase of Duralast rotors. We've also got oil deals and more. We're ending the summer right with the end of summer sale at AutoZone.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
.453 in the Southland Afternoon Drive. The Afternoon Drive is now DeMarco and Travis. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show on ESPN LA, Live Imaging Tuesday, presented by Providence. It's time for Tip or No Tip, made possible by the one and only, the law offices of Joseph S. Normand. Call Joe. What's the number, Trav?
213-747-2000.
And you know Joe's the kind of guy that wants to play Tip or No Tip with us one day. Why not?
No doubt.
Time for Tip or No Tip. Who do I throw to? Is
Funches.
It? Oh, Funches?
Funcho.
Well,
yes,
he's
sir.
a man who wants to play
I'm
Tip
here.
or No Tip, too.
Is
at
this song
454.
regulators to
Just a tip.
you, or I keep forgetting? Is this I keep forgetting or regulators?
It's
for you?
both.
It's bro. Yeah, I love this beat. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Tip or No Tip. Take it away, producer Funches.
Okay, I brought a sandwich in today from Subway.
Yes.
And then I noticed that there was burgers and fries everywhere. Like, what's going on with that? I don't know why I didn't get a memo about, hey, there's food here, and I hate bringing food when there's food here. So, tip or no tip? You hate bringing in food when there's food here at work.
Oh, that's a
Travis.
big tip. I can't stand that. Yeah, I hate it. I mean, I wish we knew. I saw them when they came in with the food. I was on my way out, and I just made an order. I was going to go pick up lunch when they walked in with the food. Yeah, that's a big fat tip there. Yes,
big fat tip.
Big fat tip.
I did my grocery store
tip.
sushi today.
Yes,
and I brought it in, and I had it came through the door, and I had my.
Is it Albertsons or Ralph's?
Albertsons.
That's good.
It's
really
good.
Freshly made.
It's every day.
There you go.
Spicy tuna.
I did have a spicy tuna. You read my mind.
Yeah,
Spicy
so good.
tuna. Yeah, absolutely. But then I come in and I see all those aluminum trays of stuff, and I'm like, well, I would have.
And not even that was burgers,
but they're gone.
Burgers,
I
fries, and donuts too.
Yeah.
Oh, who brought the
no
donuts?
tip for
Well,
me.
the donuts were from the morning show.
Is that what that's? Okay.
What
Dang.
did it spell out? Because by the time I got there, it just
Sedano
looked
and
like
Cap.
Sedano and Cap.
But I
Okay.
ate the P right in front of him.
Did you really? Wow.
I ate
my
the
God.
Cap, the P, and the Cap. I did it right in front of him. Like right the
God.
minute the box came in.
Oh goodness.
So I take that, you scumbag.
Wow. I cannot believe you'd eat somebody's half-eaten sandwich.
Yeah.
I'm not half-eaten. There was a bite. And it was the only burger left, and
Either
I was
way,
hungry.
one bite
and
is
then,
half
the Steve Mason burger?
It was the Steve Mason burger.
Okay.
I was hoping it wouldn't be Mace, but it was.
I'd eat it.
You
I
would?
did.
No problem with that? Okay.
Yeah.
Did a big bite though.
When,
Yeah.
well,
And
Ireland-
no, not really.
Yeah, Mason
What are
strikes
you
me as a
afraid
person, no big bites.
germs, yuck. It's your mouth. Your mouth is on that.
Yeah,
That's-
but you're touching things all day long. You're talking to that
but it's
microphone.
not going
after,
in here. It's not going in. I'm not
You
swallowing
inhale,
it.
right?
I'm not.
And you know what? Mason had
digesting your
COVID last week,
spit.
too.
Yes. Come
What?
on.
Mason had COVID last
Well,
week.
I wouldn't eat a
Yeah.
COVID burger, but
mean-
It's
the
not a
rest of
COVID
it-
burger. He's fine.
All right. Well, that's what I ate.
Joe Montana, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time.
Yes.
Was on
Arguably
McAfee.
the greatest.
Yeah, was on McAfee this morning, and he said what his top 4 quarterbacks in the NFL were right now. Play it, DeAndre.
If you were a general manager, head coach today, pick the top 3 quarterbacks you'd want to start your franchise with, and why?
I like this.
And not Brock Purdy. You can't take Brock.
Boom. Okay, Brock is your number 1 pick. We know that.
Yep.
So you love Brock Purdy. You love Brock Purdy.
Yeah. I'm taking the.
Okay, Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Josh. The guy that surprised me that I thought would obviously Joe Burrows, another guy I like a lot. And believe it or not, I like the guy with the Chargers. Just Herbert.
Herbert.
Just Herbert. I think they just kind of they've kind of gone by the wayside there. But I don't know. I just like the way those three guys are.
BA, how do you feel about his top
I do
three?
I do also like the guy in Philly though. I won't get
Jalen Hurts. Okay. Just won a Super Bowl.
If you were general manager,
There's a lot of names missing there.
A few, yes.
Yeah, but I mean, tip or no tip, Joe Montana hates Patrick Mahomes.
No tip.
That's
Here's
no
why.
tip.
That's
Come
no
on.
tip. Here's why.
You get nothing.
Dude, he didn't know Josh Allen's name either.
Right.
Okay, he had to get prompted on who Josh Allen was.
Joe, name more than 10
the guy
starters.
in Buffalo. Okay. If this was he didn't remember Patrick Mahomes' name.
If
he didn't
you would have
remember
reminded him, he would have
Lamar
said, "Oh, yeah.
Jackson's
Yes.
name." Like, but Lamar and Patrick
You remember
Mahomes,
seeing John Candy in the stands at that Super Bowl, though?
yeah,
is
that's
true.
before he got hit in the head 4 trillion times,
Yes.
right? That this was not shade. This was a lack of memory.
This was this close to being I want to kiss you.
Yeah.
I don't care if the team is struggling.
This was not shade. This was
Yes.
I don't know.
This
who
is,
these
okay,
guys
but
this
are.
is huge shade
But
to
if
me.
your list was Allen, Burrow, Herbert, and Hurts, that's not a bad list.
It is if you left Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes off.
This is true. I mean, Joe Montana might not like the Lamar Jackson style. I'm just saying. You're asking Joe.
He likes the style that doesn't win any.
Burrow
playoff games.
reminds me of him.
Yeah.
Sort of.
I agree.
Josh Allen is a hybrid.
Mm-hmm.
Herbert is a clone of Joe Montana.
Except for the winning part, but sure.
Kinda, right. Better team. And Jalen Hurts. I'm glad Hurts is getting some love from guys like
So what's the
Joe
rub
Montana.
on Patrick Mahomes?
I think he just forgot the name.
So we're saying he forgot
just
one
saying.
name, but he was throwing shade at the other?
Joe got hit a lot.
Well,
yeah.
Here's my theory.
Yes.
Patrick Mahomes has 3. Joe has 4. Patrick Mahomes wins 1 more or 2 more. He's better Joe
That actually
Montana.
sounds-
He's number 2 on the list.
That sounds more viable.
Yeah.
If you said
Oh,
that was
that's
on
a great
McAfee,
question.
Punchy?
Yeah, McAfee.
So if McAfee would have said, "Hey, you left Mahomes off that," and he would have said, "Yeah," then it's shade.
It's definitive.
Then it's shade.
Yeah.
But if he just went, "Hey, you left Mahomes off of there," and he went, "Oh yeah, he's on there too."
Blame concussion.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just those old guys don't like these generation
Easy.
guys right now.
Stop it.
Well,
If you
Dr. J left LeBron and Steph Curry off his top 10 of NBA players of all time.
Makes sense. I've heard this before. The Lakers, when we're out at Pechanga, they left Luka off a lot of lists for the same reason.
Which lists?
Like MVP and best player in the league, best player in the world.
I mean, he's
type
only
stuff.
played a half a season with the Lakers.
I know, but they all pointed to one thing: playing defense. Playing defense, and you got to make people better.
I mean, again, he only played half a season with the Lakers. I feel like
We'll
this
see.
next
And he was
season,
out of
Best
shape.
is yet
He
to
was
come.
definitely out of
Okay,
shape.
I got a question for you: Montana or Mahomes? Woo.
I'll let you pick first, and I'm fine.
Either way, picking second, you're fine.
Yeah. I think that, so. When you were saying that Burrow reminds him a little of Montana, Mahomes reminds me of Montana.
That too.
That just no
Except
matter
Mahomes is more of a scrambler.
a little bit. I'm not talking stylistically how they play. I'm talking about
the winning.
You've heard me say this a million times. There are certain guys that don't scare me at all.
Yes.
Right? They don't scare me at all. You can give them the like Jalen Hurts, quite frankly, does not scare me. I'm not
Oh,
saying he's
yeah?
not a good player.
He scares the bejeez out of me.
But he does not scare me that he's going to go, we got 40 seconds with no timeouts. We got to drive down the field and score a touchdown.
Yes.
I don't think he's
They're
going to do it.
unflappable. No.
Mahomes
But, yeah.
will score. Josh Allen will score.
But
Joe
with Hurts,
Montana would score.
And that offense, you may be down 28 points.
That's
and
a
he
different.
doesn't need
that's
it.
a different thing. But that's not asking him to pull my rear end out of the fire. Montana would always find a way to win.
Unflappable at the
Burrow
end.
finds a
definitely.
way to win.
No doubt.
Allen finds a way to win, and maybe more than all of those guys, maybe other than Brady, it's Mahomes.
Did Montana ever
every
get
time.
schooled in a Super Bowl like Mahomes just
No,
did?
never. Never.
No.
He's hadn't thrown a pick in the postseason ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it the postseason or just the Super Bowl?
I thought it was just the postseason.
I think it's the Super Bowl.
Is it
It's
the
the
Super
Bowl? I
Bowl?
think so.
Okay.
Because that one NFC Championship game against
He
the
threw a pick?
Giants.
Where they beat the living.
Whoa! When
snot out
Marshall
of
hit him in the back.
Yeah.
That's right.
Jim
okay.
Burt nearly decapitated
Although he
him.
got knocked out of the game, so he might not have thrown a pick in that game.
I think it might be postseason. I think he might be perfect for the
Why they
postseason.
it's for moments like these why
Yes.
they invited the internet.
You know, he's only been shut out once, and you know it was against the Rams in '94. Joe Montana got shut out 16-0.
in the playoffs or
16-0?
16-0. We shut him out. Yeah, it's crazy. The only
Ooh,
time
did
ever
he
he's
sack
been
him?
shut out. No, I did. I got close. That was the one where I got down in the stance and he did the black 59 razor, and I looked up and said, "You're Joe Montana." He goes, "Yes." Snap the football. I told you that story, right?
No.
Yeah, I got hit by Marcus Allen right in the hip.
Oh.
Two of my heroes hit me right in
so
the hip.
that was when he was with the Chiefs.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. Correct. You see it?
You looking up the stat?
I'm still looking. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it might be the postseason.
Well,
but either
while
way.
he looks, we're going to take a timeout. That is tip or no tip. Thanks to our friend Joseph S. Normand, the law offices of Joseph S. Normand, 213-747-2000.
21 interceptions in the postseason.
He's got 21 picks, none in the Super Bowl.
None
Okay.
in the Super Bowl. There you go.
21's a lot.
That's actually
a lot of picks.
That's a lot of picks.
Yeah.
That's more than I
11
thought.
seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
A lot of playoff games, though.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you win the
Perfect
Super
in
Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's right.
Go to the Super Bowl every year.
Almost.
God, they were a
Go
machine.
ahead.
Go ahead. Tip or no tip. 503 in the South Atlantic, KSPN Los Angeles. Good Carver Brands radio station. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show continues next, the 5 p.m. hour here on ESPN LA.
Weekday mornings in L.A.
Belong to the Sedano and Cap Morning Show.
Eat that fat one, Cap. I'll eat it. I don't care.
Eat it.
Seriously. I don't give a schnoll. I'll eat that fat one. A what? A schnoll.
That's a new one. I don't give a schnoll.
Just popped out.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show.
Pop it out.
What is a schnoll? I may have just made it up. Okay.
7 to 9 a.m. on 710 ESPN.
The all-new ESPN LA app.
And 9 to 10 a.m. for the YouTube-only hour at ESPN Los Angeles.
Pop it out.
Collectors, Provo Card Show is back at the Pasadena Convention Center on September 6th and 7th. More than 500 tables. Baseball, football, basketball, and hockey cards. Plus Pokemon, Marvel, Star Wars, and comic books. Beckett, CGC, and JSA will be there. Plus PSA submitters. So bring your cards, comics, and autographs to sell, trade, or get them graded. Hundreds of vendors, thousands of dollars in free prizes. Don't miss it. Provo Card Show, Pasadena Convention Center. Saturday and Sunday, September 6th and 7th, 11 to 5. For more info, go to ProvoCardShow.com. That's ProvoCardShow.com.
I've been feeling those good vibrations all summer long. Turns out my car needs new shocks. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Gavin DeGraw brings the greatness this Saturday.
Number 2.
Claim your free Retrovan Bluetooth speaker September 9th when you earn 500 points on your rewards card.
And the number 1 reason.
Turn fantasy into reality when you host your league's fantasy football draft party at Morongo.
Morongo, good times.
From kickoff to cash out, ESPN Bet has the tools you need to score more on game days. Bet smarter with stats at your fingertips. Get personalized parlays built just for you. And with your fantasy team synced right in the app, you can back your squad. Right now, new customers get $100 in bonus bets when you bet $10. Sign up with promo code USL to get started. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
With Robinhood, not only can you trade individual stocks and ETFs, you can also seamlessly buy and sell crypto at low costs. Trade all in one place. Get started now on Robinhood. Trading crypto involves significant risk. Crypto trading is offered through an account with Robinhood Crypto LLC. Robinhood Crypto is licensed to engage in virtual currency business activity by the New York State Department of Financial Services. Crypto held through Robinhood Crypto is not FDIC insured or SIPC protected. Investing involves risk, including loss of principal. Securities trading is offered through an account with Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer.
Oh, yeah, little Foo Fighters, 5 minutes after 5 o'clock. Let's go. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. DeMarco Farr, Travis Rogers. We got Young D, Producer Funchy, Producer Laura's in Petty. She'll be back next week.
Yeah, Petty.
You ever been to Paris?
I have not.
Neither have I.
Yeah, I wouldn't go.
What
is she doing in Paris?
So
What do you mean you wouldn't go?
Why would you go to Paris?
I'm not going to Paris.
Why not?
I'm not. Why? I'll just stay home.
One of the great cities of the world.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I don't need to go to
the
Paris.
Louvre.
No, I don't need to go to Paris.
Go to the Louvre.
Not in
Travis, you been?
I have not. I would like to, though.
I'd rather go somewhere and play golf.
Have you been, Funch?
No, I want to go.
DeAndre?
No, I've not been to Paris, no.
DeMarco, you're the only one in the room.
Yes.
And did
Traveling
was
through
it amazing?
Berlin, Prague, France. Where else do we go? Went a bunch of places. Scotland.
Travis, would you eat escargot there?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
wow.
just had escargot a few weeks ago in Palm Springs.
Did you like it?
I'm a big escargot.
Yeah, are
Not
you
a
really?
big escargot guy, but I'll get it once a year.
Specifically order it for yourself, or was it just on the table and you tried it?
For the table, like our old friend used to say.
It's
Sweetie
like
used to say that. For
garlic
the table.
Yeah, it's garlic and butter.
It was garlic gum.
You need
That's what it was.
pencil
Yeah.
erasers. It's the same thing.
It's the same.
What's the
Yes.
difference?
But here's the thing. Snails is like many things in the world where it just absorbs whatever. So if you put something in garlic and butter, it's not going to be bad.
No.
Right.
Not as
So
good
what
as-
an actual snail steamed without garlic and butter tastes like?
Is that how you
I don't
prepare
know.
an escargot? Are they steamed?
I think so.
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure they're steamed.
Okay.
They're steamed in the shell.
Oh.
Yeah.
They don't
I
come
thought
to
it
the
was
table in the
grilled or-
shell, do
You
they?
thought
Fried
what?
or something.
You thought what?
I thought it was grilled
they
or
were in a
fried.
pan.
Yeah, or
Mine
pan or
came
something.
out
Maybe
with
a
like
pan.
little
Yeah.
metal egg like thing.
But
egg carton.
they don't come in the shell, right?
No, some restaurants you have to
Yeah.
put it in there and pull it out.
Ugh, I don't want to do that.
Steak.
Why?
Yeah.
Because they'd go.
No, you don't really hear it. You got all that oil and garlic and butter. It's kind of just slides right in or slides right out.
Tip or no tip?
The post-dinner drink. Sambuca?
Sambuca?
Same
That's the
night.
one that tastes like
used to
coffee.
be.
With the bean. The bean in it.
Float the coffee
Same thing.
bean.
That's
Man,
it.
I
Yeah.
did a lot of Sambuca in the
Yeah,
day.
okay.
Sambuca's
Oh,
pretty good.
First night, yes.
Can I ask what Sambuca is?
It's a coffee flavored
It's a
liqueur.
liqueur.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It.
Yeah.
Like
They
Kahlua?
serve it.
similar.
Yes, but it's clear like water.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But it does the trick.
It does the
Gotcha.
job.
It's a good
It really
thing.
does.
At the end of the
It
night,
really does
if
the
you
job.
had your
Like-
martinis and your wine and you've eaten your food and you gave maybe a little
it's
dessert.
a digestif.
It's a
See, there you
digestif.
go.
But you know what? I would say
Yeah.
it's more in the family of like Di Serrano. It's
Okay,
more
yeah.
in that world.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
creamy like
It's not
Kahlua.
creamy.
Morton's of Chicago. Yeah.
Oh,
We
yeah.
had escargot, and we had that to
Oh,
finish off. Yeah, it was good.
But a little buca.
Yeah.
See, it's
Great
the
time.
Italians love it, and it's a big thing. But it's not an Italian.
It's
not
Greek.
It's Greek.
Yeah.
What's the witch?
The witch?
Have you heard that?
No.
Italian the witch? Is that supposed to be, is that the digestif? Is that what they call it?
No, I've never heard
Somebody
of that.
ordered the witch once, and they brought him a bottle. I had no idea what it meant.
Oh,
Yeah. I thought you would know. I thought you knew all that stuff.
well, I'm Italian, but I don't know the witch. I've never. Maybe
Yes.
it's slang for something.
It might be.
What is it, Trav? You got it?
The only thing I've got so far is a witch's brew cocktail.
Oh, I have no idea.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
Which is, it looks like a Halloween drink. It looks like eyeballs floating in a red mess.
Yes.
And
Thank God.
I don't think that's what it is.
I think we just beat Minnesota. Yeah, we did. We beat the Vikings.
So walk through. So you did
Yeah.
Did you do your 4 a.m. morning walk?
I did. So I've upped it, man. I have. I'm
Now,
up
do you
to
think
like
you need
8
to-
miles a day now.
Now
That's
that
a
you're
lot.
doing
Yeah.
afternoons, do you think you need to readjust doing it at 4 a.m.?
No, I think I'm good. I'm going to add a second workout in the middle of the day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, why not? I'm kind of liking this stuff. I'm meeting people. Yeah. I learned, did I tell you the new one? That no is a wisdom word? Learned this during a walk. No is a wisdom word. Yes is a form of compliance. Yes. How many times?
Explain, please.
Like if you say yes to things,
Okay.
like things that you don't want to say yes to, it's a form of compliance. No is a wisdom word. Yes. This came from a dude that's like 5'2". Yeah. As
Just
we're
saying no?
Just saying no.
Do you want mustard on that? No, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit more than that. Saying no to bad
Let's
things.
give me an example.
Like if someone asks you to do something that you don't want to do, but you want to say yes just to get along.
Like what?
Whatever. Like, let's go break a window. Let's go steal a car. Smash or pass. you know what I mean?
I don't
Right.
think I would ever say, let's
A
go
hard
smash
no.
a window just to get along.
But some people don't know how to say no. It's so funny. I mean, they even some pro athletes, they have no idea how to say no. They keep saying yes. They keep saying yes. They keep saying yes. It's a form of compliance.
By the way,
Yeah.
Capitano Matt, our old friend
Oh, yeah.
on the Twitter, said, so Travis Rogers will eat a stranger's half-eaten burger, but he won't go in a public pool.
Right.
That's true.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Hey, what's wrong with the public pool?
He thinks it's gross.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
No
Do you,
problem.
is there a public pool that is kind of sort of near you that you see occasionally?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it frequently closed?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you ever think about why?
Oh, geez.
Makes sense.
That's why.
Got
Okay.
you.
And the only reason that it's frequently closed and not closed every single day is because once in a while there's somebody that is a decent citizen of the world and will go to somebody and say, my little Johnny had an accident in the pool. I'm really sorry, but that's what happened. Most people will just scoop Johnny out and leave.
Right.
And it's nobody knows. So as you're doing your laps and frolicking, little Johnny's remains are still around there.
When you say remains, you mean number 2?
Yes.
Not number 1.
Or
No,
or
number
both.
2.
Or
Or
both.
both.
Or
Well, they
both.
won't
No,
shut a pool.
or
for
both.
number, well, you got a lot of chlorine
Yeah.
in there for number 1.
Little.
I've never been in a pool that actually had a number 2 floating in it.
Have you ever seen the pool is unavailable today? That means that shortly before that sign was
Somebody
hung,
was
that's
okay.
what was going on.
Oh my God! But you'd eat a half-eaten sandwich.
Yeah.
That's gross. Okay, all right.
Well,
You're right.
I don't
You're right.
understand.
I'm
What,
not gonna
what do
say
you
your
think I'm
pool
going to
thing
do
is
to a
wrong.
ham and cheese if I take a
I
bite
don't
out of it?
know.
I'm not going
Somebody
to rub
else's
it on my
slobbery
neck.
mouth. I don't know where that
I'm not
mouth's been.
slobbering. What are you, a Saint
Well,
Bernard?
when you bite, you're going to put saliva on it, are you? Your
DeMar-
DNA is going to
Take a
be on
bite.
the sandwich.
Take a bite.
Yeah, there you go. You can have my
DeAndre, did I just ruin public pools for you?
Yeah, you pretty much did. Yeah.
Yes.
Then welcome to the club. Come on in. all right? I did go in the pool in Napa.
Did you?
On one condition. So we check in, and we're walking to our room, and we go by the pool, and there's nobody in it. It's a really nice pool, but
Right.
it's a little later in the day, and there's nobody in it. And Susan's like, "You want to go swimming?"
Susan!
And I said, "Nah, not right now." I said, "You know how I am about those things." She goes, "Come on, there's nobody in it." I'm like, "I understand." I said, "If we go by tomorrow morning and there's still nobody in it, I will get in it, and as luck would have it, there was nobody in it. And I
Did
went
you
in.
enjoy the pool?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good.
And
Nice
it was
to float sometimes.
wasn't.
Right?
It was very nice.
Chris, can you swim? Are you a swimmer?
Yes.
You can? Why are you
Chris
laughing?
was a water polo player.
I was a water polo
Oh,
player.
I didn't know you played water polo.
Get out of here.
I had no idea.
So they only made me what our basketball team was a very good team, and our coach was very much about you had to stay in shape by playing all the other seasons. And I wasn't allowed to play football. My parents wouldn't allow me. I would have made a great tight end, and for once, I'm not doing a bit. I actually that position was like
you like tight end? Okay.
I could hit.
Okay.
Again, maybe I would have been horrible at it, but the football team definitely wanted me because of my size.
Okay.
He was like, yeah, and it was kind of understood that.
Are
if
you fast?
I mean, I was
bet back in the
15
day.
years old.
Yeah.
I played basketball. I was decent
How much
on
did
the
you
team.
weigh?
185 back then.
He can move.
Yeah. So anyway, the football team was like, the football coach was like, yeah, we'll have you because he knew I was, a basketball player and I was on the team. So it was a lot of our guys played football too. My parents wouldn't allow me. So our basketball coach said, well, you have to play something to stay in shape. And I was like, I'll stay in shape. Don't worry about it. And he was like, no, that's not how it works. And water polo was the sport. Not fun.
Water polo is no joke, man. That's violent.
I mean, I did not, I played basketball. I was the sixth man of the year.
Yeah.
Oh, sixth man.
Water polo, I was not. I did not see any time, but I had to practice like a mofo.
They try to drown each other.
Yes.
The worst was practicing against the girls because they were mean in the morning. It's 6 a.m. and they're kicking you in the squillons.
Yeah. Well, you were sixth man of the year?
In basketball.
In basketball?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd like to see that.
Wow.
Do you have the hardware?
I'd like to see that.
It was a long time ago.
They give you a ribbon?
I got one year. I got a plaque.
Plaque. Yeah, plaques are. That's what they give you
Yeah.
plaques for.
My theory about tight ends.
Yeah.
No one actually goes out for tight end. You wind up there.
Yeah, you're a wide receiver that's not quite fast enough.
Fat receiver.
Yeah, or
small
you're
tackle.
There you go. You're an offensive lineman that's a little too athletic and you can run a little
Or
bit.
a DN that
some
can't
good
turn
hands.
the corner.
You have good hands too. Yeah.
Yeah, DeMarco, you know I don't know how to swim, right?
I did not know that
Yeah,
until now.
I don't know how to swim, no.
I had no idea.
Yeah. Nope.
You know, this planet is like 2/3 water, right? You might want to
Do
learn
you
how to
plan
swim.
on learning?
No, I don't
You're
actually.
setting us back.
No?
You're setting us back.
That's
DeAndre.
that's kind of a safety
So-
issue, DeAndre.
He also doesn't like to do that other thing I
had
told you about before the show.
teammates that were like this that would freak out in water. Do you freak out in water? Are you?
No, I don't freak
You're
out
not
in water.
afraid of
No,
water.
I'm not
Will you
afraid of
get on
water.
a boat? Yeah.
Yeah.
So what happens when you get in a pool? You just sink?
Yeah, I mean, I float, man. I'm tall enough to, to walk around
Like
the
you
pool.
can get to where the air is?
Yeah.
Okay, then you can kind of swim.
I'm not. No, I'm telling you right now, I
Can
can't
you
swim.
tread water?
No.
At all?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I grew up in
I'm
the
thinking-
desert.
Why don't you teach that brother DeAndre how to swim?
I did a whole
Mark.
pool workout over the weekend. We tread water for like 7 minutes.
Well, teach me how
It's
to
a
swim.
great workout. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm shocked. Like you sink when you're out there. Like you just literally
And the
can't
funny
swim.
thing is, he's from the desert.
Yes.
So you got to get in a pool to stay cool.
There's a pool in every house.
When
That's
it's
what I'm saying.
120
Okay.
degrees.
We'll do this. We'll do this.
Or a
This will be
community
fun.
pool with
No,
clothes.
but I'm not doing that one now.
I don't blame you.
But you
blame you.
dropped heat in the pool.
Everybody has.
Yeah.
Not fun. That was almost like the water polo days. It's just not. There's no point to it.
I thought they did where like if you do that, it turns blue.
I think that's an
Is
old
that a
wives'
myth?
tale.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never actually seen that. And,
Okay.
and have you?
No.
With your own
The movie Grown Ups.
By the way, what's
Yeah.
the point of the game water polo?
Score goals.
Score goals.
It's just it was so.
Do you get goals in water polo?
Yeah,
Is that
it's
what it's
goals.
called?
Yes.
Yeah. Point?
Yeah.
You didn't have fun? No.
No.
Were you guys any good? Were you got the team?
The team was, but not because of
Oh,
me.
not you.
Was it the Speedo?
Oh, I was in the Speedo.
But was that kind of like, I'm not
No,
really
it
feeling
was.
the Speedo.
You're in the pool at 6 a.m. for practice, and you're getting hit in the guyans by the girls' team. And you're like, what am I doing? Why am I here? Oh, it's because my parents wouldn't let me play football. Thanks, Mom and Dad.
So
Is that a word, Kuyans?
So the fall.
It's a Cappy word.
Oh, okay.
There's a fall is the school when football is. So why not track or cross country?
Yeah, because that was
Cross country, no.
Because nothing. Even when I was 180 pounds and 15 years old, everybody
Better
was
get
going. You know,
kicked in
Morales
the-
would be great at
the-
track.
The schoolyard.
and
What did you get?
cross-country.
What
I
did you
think
get
I'd rather
kicked
do
in?
water
The
polo.
schoolyards.
Guyans.
The guyans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to put on little shorts and run with guys that are like 100 times faster than me.
I'm just saying. At least you could have stayed with it.
No.
Wasn't that the cop from Usual Suspects,
Who?
Dave Kuyan?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was not on the cross country
No,
track
maybe
and
not
field
Maybe
team.
you missed your calling.
No, basketball. Listen, baseball wasn't my game. Basketball was my game.
There you go.
And I think I would have been decent at football, but I wasn't allowed.
Yeah, I did 1 year football.
Did you really? I didn't know you played ball freshman year.
Played ball.
JV?
So Travis was.
So when I went to school, middle school was 7, 8, 9, and then high school was 10, 11, 12.
Okay.
So it was like the 9th grade team. So it was like freshman team. Yeah.
Varsity,
Yeah,
or junior
something like
That's what we call
freshman,
it.
yeah.
What position did they
Tight
have
end.
you playing? No way.
Yeah.
And
What-
you didn't
what-
like
what
it?
position
You'd
did
be
you
a
play?
perfect tight
hated
end. You're
it.
tall.
Tight end.
Yeah.
So why, when I said tight end, you didn't say, "Oh, I
Because
played
he's
tight end
taller
once."
than you.
What? Because I football was not for me. A lot of hitting, a lot of violence.
A ton.
Yeah.
Now
That's
I would
why
work.
I didn't do it
Yeah,
anymore. I'm like,
a ton.
nah.
Tackling.
Nah.
Not hitting, it's tackling.
Now in the afternoon, if I felt up to it, I would work out. So the coach on the football team would let me work out with them.
like lift?
Lift, but mainly out in the field, like do sprints and different things like that.
Yeah, okay.
Because that is what, to me, kept me in shape for basketball. It wasn't the pool, although it did keep me in shape, but it wasn't, to me, the same type of shape.
The only thing I liked about being on the football team is I liked the culture of football, like the team
Gotta work
aspect.
together, man.
Out, absolutely, but you want me to hit? Nah, I'm good. I'll stand over here.
Tackle.
I'll throw
Block.
something.
We don't hit.
No. Yeah. Nah. I don't want to block.
We don't teach kids to hit.
You know what? Like when
Block
and
and
we
tackle.
rarely threw the ball.
Yeah.
Like I only caught 8 passes the whole season. Like we probably throw the ball 3 times a game. We
Yes.
would never pass the
Of
ball.
course.
We would never do. I'm like this. I want to
32 Brown dive plays.
We did have one play where I got to throw it.
There
which
you
was
go.
Fun.
At,
Yeah.
From tight end?
Yeah.
What was the play?
So I would kind of come around, right? They'd hand it to me, I'd run, and then the other guy would the
Okay.
wide receiver would kind of drag along.
tight
the
end
backside.
reverse pass.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Did you complete it?
0 for 1.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
I dirted it.
By the way, I'm
Yeah.
very happy on this new venture, the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. How you guys are it's 5:19. We've blown right by the break. We'll take it here in a second. But you guys are just talking, just making conversation. I felt like
I didn't know he was on the football team.
this is like the first time you're just talking, getting
I
to
didn't
know
you
each
were
other.
the 6th man of the year. I got to see this.
What year? Like of the team or of the league, or what are we talking about?
Of my team.
Oh,
Of the
okay.
team. Okay. Feisty off the bench.
No, I wasn't 6th man of the entire Empire League.
Were you
we were
a-
Empire League.
Were you a
first.
defender? Were you an offensive player?
We've done this. We used to do this bit with Sliwa that I was like, I said one time my game.
Oh,
would
you were
be
young Scotty.
young Scotty.
That's right.
And that Sliwa really locked in on that.
What was
he
it
really,
again?
I was a young Scotty Pippen.
Doesn't he look like Scotty Pippen?
Not at all.
Well, because
I'm not getting Scottie
because that
Pippen vibes
is
from you.
that was who I related to the most because I could
The way he played.
I could shoot a 3,
Yes.
but I also defended.
Defended.
So
Okay.
I wasn't necessary, and I was a monster
What
inside.
did they tell you when they sent you in? Go D up?
Oh, let me tell you.
That was your
something.
thing?
Let me tell you something,
Yeah.
DeMarco. I was dirty.
Yeah, I bet.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd grab those gouillons if I had to.
bet. Yes.
D
Gotta
has seen
be.
me. I've done
seen
this.
him play?
Boxed me out one time.
I
Oh,
boxed
man,
him out.
yeah.
I'll give low.
I
He
felt
grabs?
it, yeah.
I need to see more tape of Chris.
I
playing
wanna-
ball.
I don't know if there was
I
tape
want
back then.
to-
I don't know if
I
money
want
is
to see
tape.
this, please. I hope
Yes.
there's
I don't know
tape.
if tape exists from Anaheim in
Mucho didn't
1998.
show up with the big VCR
No,
camera. Yeah.
No, stand up, DeMarco. Stand up. I'll box you out right now.
You can't. You couldn't box me
Yeah,
out
I
if you
could.
tried. You couldn't box me out if
Get
you
up.
tried.
Why
Come
don't you
on.
stand? Okay.
Come on.
Do I get to do the play-by-play on this? Like, where's the rim? I need to know where the rim is in this fictional box-out situation is.
Jacket's coming off and everything.
There, right there.
Okay. Oh my God. Yeah, Chris is in the way, but he's not really boxing anybody out. He's a lot stronger than you. Yeah.
Man, I'll box the marker out, no problem, man.
You could.
I'll box the marker out, no
What?
problem, man. Yeah, I'll box you out,
Don't
no
you
problem.
be talking
No,
trash.
he
either.
can do it
I can
because
box
he's
Let me
got
tell
no
you
problem.
something.
Don't you
He's
be
got a
talking
big
trash
butt.
either.
Yeah,
You bring it in
exactly.
here.
He's
Exactly.
a lot
I'm
stronger
going-
than I
but see, the
realized.
thing is, you don't want that.
You already
yeah,
got
'cause
outshot
I go,
back in the bullpen.
I go forearm in the chest, and then I reverse
Come on
pivot.
in here.
Yeah,
I
see,
couldn't
I do
even
all
get
those
in
things,
here,
man.
DeAndre.
Come on in here.
Come on.
Come on in here.
All right.
Now DeAndre's walking in.
Come on.
All right, so same basket as
DeAndre
before.
has no chance.
Same basket as before.
No chance.
All right.
Oh,
no! See, he's not going in. He's getting low. He's getting low. I believe
got
we'd be
low.
calling a foul on Mr.
But,
Farr
but
here.
DeMarco
Where's
still,
the foul?
yeah, DeMarco still threw him around, but not like me. I went flying.
Where's the foul?
You see how low and how quick he got low?
He did get quick on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was quick.
That was
Yeah.
you, DeMarco.
All I saw was his underwear.
And he wanted to have a hand on you to
He
start,
did. He
so
tried
he
to
knew
fake
where you
me
were
out
going.
for playing.
Yeah.
Yes,
you
that was
forearm
fun.
in the
Thank
chest,
you for
baby.
that.
You
All
like
warmed
that?
up
You want
now.
to do more of that?
Let's go. Funchy,
It's
you're
funny.
up.
The
The
first
520 box out on the DeMarco and Travis show.
Remember the first week of like the Keyshawn and Travis show. Funch, don't try.
Funch, you're getting hurt.
Yeah, Funch.
I was kidding, Funcho. I did pick you
You're
up.
as skinny as Manute Bol on your shirt.
God. Come on. That is true, and he can shoot, too.
The first week of when you joined the old morning show, remember when Keyshawn tackled me and I went flying up against the studio wall?
I do.
This kind of felt like the same thing was going to happen.
Well, you decide to get physical with the wrong people.
Well, I didn't realize DeMarco was that thick. He thick.
You know he played in the NFL for a long
I know
time.
now.
Right?
Now I know.
Yeah, and you know he won the Super Bowl.
That was fun.
You know he went to the Rose Bowl 3 times.
I didn't have time to get low.
Yeah, it wouldn't make much of a difference.
I didn't know you played ball. I'm so happy you played football. I really am.
Once.
You've been out there. You put a helmet on.
I did.
See, ultimate teamwork, right? We got to work
I
together.
So see, I wanted to put a helmet on. My
Why
parents
didn't
wouldn't
your
let
parents
me.
let you play?
Because
Dangerous?
They thought it was dangerous.
It is dangerous.
Oh.
When were you in high school, if you don't mind me asking?
97 through 2000.
Was that before? That's right around the concussion times, right? That's when
It was just before.
The odd thing,
The entrance
I
of
had 2
player safety.
concussions from basketball.
Ah, okay.
You get a concussion crossing the street or moving a couch.
You know, they told me, I don't know if this is true, the number one sport for concussions is actually girls soccer.
Yeah.
I had no
I've heard
idea.
that too.
Yeah, did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean,
From
I know a lot about not letting their kid play, but you never know. Your kid could be pretty good. Give him a shot. Yeah.
Can't believe you threw around a stroke victim like me like that. I'm a
You
stroke
backed
victim.
into me. I just
almost
protected
died.
myself.
Is that how you
523.
self-identify?
So by the way, a good friend of mine came to visit over the weekend, and he's like, "Hey, did you know Murrow is his dog's name?" He said Murrow, had a stroke and had seizures. I go, similar to me, stroke and seizures. He goes, I go, what medication do they have him on? It's Keppra. His dog and I take the same anti-stroke medication.
Oh, no way. Wow.
And I didn't know they give that to dogs.
Yeah.
Who knew?
I had no idea.
Seizure's a seizure, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah. I'm a stroke victim. I like that.
All right, 524. We've done 24 minutes nonstop, and we're going to keep rolling. We're not keep rolling nonstop, but we're going to take a quick timeout. The DeMarco and Travis afternoon show. What's coming up? Hot and cold is next, right?
Yes.
Or is that
Is it hot and
5:30?
cold?
That's 5:30.
Oh, so we're a segment behind. So we're going to come back. We'll tie it together, and then we'll get to hot and cold presented by Next Gen later on this hour. The DeMarco and Travis afternoon show right here on ESPN LA.
Box out, baby.
Box out, baby, and put Prize Picks on your phone. I had a good Prize Picks weekend, DeMarco. I bet on quarterbacks not being ready, right? And I looked at the Ohio State quarterback, and I looked at the Texas quarterback, and I thought, you know what? I don't think either one of these guys are going to light it up in week one. And that's all it is at Prize Picks. It's super easy to play with Prize Picks. You pick more, you pick less on 2 to 6 player stat projections. And if you get your picks right, you can cash in like I did, right? I had a big weekend on Prize Picks. I like doing college on Prize Picks. You can do the NFL, of course, on Prize Picks. You can do Major League Baseball, the NBA, whatever it is you like, they've got you covered. Plus, Prize Picks offers injury reboots. You're thinking, yeah, but what if one of my guys goes down, Trav? Well, here you go. If one of your players leaves the game in the first half and doesn't return, Prize Picks will not count it as a loss. So, put the Prize Picks app on your phone. Use the code TRAV, T-R-A-V, to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code TRAV to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
The 2025 regular season for the LA Rams kicks off Sunday, September 7th at SoFi Stadium against the Houston Texans. Coverage begins at 11:30 a.m. with the Toyota Rams countdown to kickoff with Travis Rogers and Sua Cravens. Kickoff at 1:25 p.m. from the Palace in Inglewood. Hear every moment right here.
On your home for Rams football in the Southland, 710 ESPN, and of course, on the all-new ESPN LA app.
You know I love the outdoors and adventures. Hey, it's Travis calling all adventurers. Page, Arizona is your ultimate outdoor playground. Snap that iconic shot at Horseshoe Bend. Then hike the stunning 11-mile rim trail. Explore one of 13 breathtaking slot canyons, including world-famous Antelope Canyon. Craving water fun? Cruise Lake Powell by kayak, jet ski, or houseboat, or float the Colorado River to Lee's Ferry. Make Page your base camp for day trips to Grand Canyon, Zion, and the Wave. Start planning your trip today at visitpageaz.com.
Looking for an easy way to save energy and earn money? With Clean Power Alliance's Power Response Home program, you can do both. You could earn $20 just for signing up. Get paid to power down today at cleanpoweralliance.org/home.
Field and Crown Tremble. The Morongo Band of Mission Indians invites you to the 34th annual Thunder and Lightning Powwow. Enjoy authentic arts, crafts, and the cuisine of Native American culture. All are welcome to this free, family-friendly event. Call 888-MORONGO or go to morongopowwow.com for more information. The Thunder and Lightning Powwow, September 26th through the 28th.
Your morning just got a whole lot louder.
Two massive LA radio superstars.
Sedano and Cap have taken over Morning Drive on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
I'm a great tipper. Cappy's the one that never tips. He's the one that's always complaining. Why is everything got to be a tip? I tip all those mother bleepers.
Don't just listen. Watch, stream, and connect across every platform.
Not a radio station, but a multi-platform operation. Okay?
Yeah, get him, George.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show, 7 to 9 a.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
And 9 to 10 a.m. for the YouTube-only hour.
The freaking curtains open, we bust out through them, and we hit the airwaves.
Because weekday mornings in LA belong to Sedano and Cap.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
528, DeMarco and Travis afternoon show. ESPN LA. New launch day lineup.
There we go. Ow.
You should have used that move. You were trying to box him out.
Bro, you moved. How much weight have you lost?
Well, so
that was really.
I would say it's probably now more like 90 pounds. I put on some weight over the summer having fun.
90 pounds.
Yeah, but I put on 10 from like the lowest point in April.
That's all right.
Yeah, and but by the way, once they told me that the heart was back intact, I had a little fun here and there.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Well, no, we're back. We're back.
You
We're
moved
back on
pretty
track.
easy on there. You moved pretty easy. Yeah, I was
when you
surprised
haven't
by
moved
that.
a lot over the years, and then you realize it. A lot of times, like, so you know the ramps at Angel Stadium. A few weeks ago when we did the Friday remote, there was a whole thing. Our teammates were running late, so Reese and I had to take the dollies full of equipment up the ramp.
Oh, snap.
And Reese was like, "Are you going to be good? Your heart's good?" I'm like, "Yeah." Now he's sprinting up. Yeah, he's a young kid.
Yeah.
But I walked it up, and again, not huffing and puffing,
workout.
but like you could feel pressure, but I still made it up. Tonight, Cappy and I will be doing our walk. Our
It's
usual
a good
morning walk is
feeling
going to be
when
at
you
9.
can push yourself to the point of I can push myself and I know that I'm going to be fine.
Right.
And the second I stop, I'm back. Your heart goes right back to where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
All right, 5:30 in the Southland. DeMarco and Travis, the afternoon show. I got to take a call.
Do you? Did you see LeBron's new ad?
I did.
Oh,
and
well, you know what?
What'd you think?
I thought it was stupid.
Cringe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The line where he says, not role models. What does he say? Not rivals. Because he did beat a lot of his rivals.
He did.
But it's basically.
Challengers?
Something
like that.
Do we have it? Can we play it? There's a line in there that we played it this morning, and I just thought that line was ridiculous. And it just.
Can I ask you guys something about the spot itself? What's the point?
Well, the point is all of it. It's just.
I'm with you.
Here's
I
the
don't
point.
know
We're
the
talking
point
about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's year 23, and we're talking about the spot.
Usually with LeBron James and his passive-aggressive, subliminal
Something
messaging,
is
it's like I
leading
can
to
usually
something.
know what he's going for. I don't know what he's going
Let's
for.
play
with
it.
this.
They called him the chosen one.
Yes, they did.
He carried the weight of every expectation on his shoulders.
Yes.
But he never broke.
Okay.
We were all witnesses. Every rival was defeated.
Yes.
Every idol was destroyed.
That's the line.
He took the crown and kept it. Behold the greatness. He is the forever king.
So every idol was destroyed. That line I had a real issue with because
Which
that's
idol was destroyed?
Well, right. That's the thing. So if you're a Magic and Bird guy, you don't think LeBron James
Not
is better.
destroyed.
If you're a Jordan kid like me, you don't think it was destroyed.
Nope.
If you're going all the
Kobe?
way back
No.
to Kareem, Kareem's not that far back, but if you're talking about Kareem, and no. And that's where
He had to know
if
this
you
was gonna
don't
stir
say
up.
that part,
Yeah.
everything in the spot's correct. The weird face he makes when he puts the crown back on, it's just like, dude, chill. But the idol was destroyed. Why do you have to? Why aren't you your own idol, bro?
it's thirsty in a way that's very unappealing.
Yes.
That's a great word. It is very thirsty.
It's thirsty in a way that isn't, I know what I am.
Yeah.
It's in a, I'm going to tell you what I am and hope that you agree with me.
Now, even if he said,
I don't.
And
Yeah,
idol,
I don't.
and
yeah.
idol redefined, because
That's great.
That's a much better way to do
he
it.
will win the conversation of nobody ever played longer. He was able to keep his body a certain way. He's broken every
No
record.
one's able to do that.
And
Right.
nobody ever will.
No.
That's what you have over Michael, Magic, Larry Bird, Jerry West, Kareem, all those.
The longevity.
Yeah.
Yes.
But the idol, like, why do you have to get into this? You're never going to win this argument with the people that don't think you're the greatest ever.
No way possible he did not know what the dialogue was going to be.
Of course he did.
There's no way that he didn't know that this is what they're going to voice over him putting on a crown.
He does not,
like, he is
too
creative
involved
control.
in everything.
Okay.
Everything he does, he signs off.
So
on.
he's more like, and Funchy, you'll get this. I think he's leaning into John Cena land. I think he gets it. A reaction is all he's out for.
Okay.
Putting
He's
this
gonna
thing
turn
out.
heel?
Huh?
He's going to turn heel?
Not turn heel. It's just, if you're booing me, it's basically a cheer. You're reacting to everything I do.
Fine. If that's what he's going for, cool. But my reaction wasn't to boo him. My reaction was, dude, that's weak.
It's
And like the reaction wasn't, you're not Jordan, or you're not. It wasn't that let me argue with you about your greatness. It was, dude, this seems really weak.
Okay. Besides,
it just wasn't. It wasn't again. Would Kobe have done that? Would Magic have done that?
You can't say that. Because,
would Michael Jordan have done that?
I
And
doubt
the
it.
answer is no.
No.
Because they knew exactly who they were and who they are, and they're comfortable with. If someone else says,
if they did, it would be more true. Jordan
agree
destroyed idols.
I agree with you,
Yeah.
but I'm not even trying to win that argument.
Yeah.
My argument is this. My argument is those guys were 100% comfortable with who they are, and if you thought differently, they didn't give a damn.
Care. You're right.
They knew.
Although Jordan was petty.
That Jordan was petty because, in the sense of, I'm going to break your soul.
I needed that.
to do this to you.
Well,
but I don't think that Michael Jordan has ever walked around thinking that, I wonder if that guy likes me.
I don't think he had to, or nor did he care. All rivals bested. Is that part true? I mean, DeAndre, let me ask you. You were a LeBron guy, sort of. He's your era. Did he best Steph Curry?
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
for sure.
Once or for all time?
No, he beat him in a series that he shouldn't have beaten him in. That's best. He bested him in that championship.
So
run.
so by that token, if Steph Curry had the same or similar commercial about "I've beaten all my rivals, I am king," he actually can lay claim to it too.
Of course.
Oh, okay.
But again, Steph Curry wouldn't do that for the same reason that those other guys.
But that's
wouldn't
what
do
I'm thinking. The next round is going to be somebody else on Nike. Like, this will be the beginning of a Nike ad or something.
Perhaps.
I hope.
What I'm saying is, if this is what that is, it's really.
It's thirsty. That's a good. That's a good word for it.
It's thirsty from a person who has had more to drink than anybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like, no one is arguing you're not great,
Yes.
but it's when you're trying to change other people's mind, and it's almost like you're trying to convince yourself.
Selma
It's
Hayek
like,
has to be told she's
doing?
pretty. You
Yeah.
don't know?
But no, she. It would not be she. She
Yeah.
would be telling you, "Do you think I'm
That's
pretty?"
what I mean. You don't. Yeah, right. That's yes.
It's just
yes.
it was really unappealing.
What did you think? What did you think?
I mean, I was thinking, all right, man. Now this is just another LeBron.
You didn't think this is fire?
No, I didn't think it was.
Okay.
Fire. I'm not gonna go and say like, oh, this commercial was dope. This is
I
fire.
want to
No,
know
I'm
who
saying
thought
this
this
is just
was
another
cool.
LeBron antic.
Yeah,
It's
and
just
a
another
weak
LeBron antic.
one.
Yeah,
and like that is it was another thing, antic, okay, but a weak one.
Completely unnecessary.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
Weird. Well, I guess it kind of gives you insight as to how he feels about Luka. He still has to.
Do you think so?
He still has to like let people know or remember I am the king.
I think if Luka were still in Dallas, that spot still comes out.
Yeah, I think he still does.
You
that
think so?
commercial, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because this is different for him.
It is, but I
yeah.
don't know if those have connectivity. I think this was coming out.
You think so? Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. I think one might have
Yeah.
to do with the other.
Yeah.
Like, don't forget about me.
He's always doing it.
He's
wild.
wild.
Always doing it. And even after, look, he's on the short list of greatest ever. We
Right.
can go around and around and around on Michael Jordan or LeBron James or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Well, fine. And there is no right answer. You can have your opinion on these things, but my goodness, does he need to be told he's pretty a lot?
I did see one tweet that was interesting. I told the guys about this. It was a Kobe and comparing Kobe and LeBron, but only during the years that Kobe was active. So from 21 to 34. What were those numbers? What were those championships? How did they look for those age?
Mm-hmm.
Edge Kobe on those. So if you put LeBron's career in totality, he's going to be the best player of all time. Nobody's going to do this.
No, that's for sure.
No one's going to play as long. You're not going to score as many points. It'll never happen again. So by that token, he's the greatest player ever.
The crazy thing is, and look, he may retire at the end of the season, and I wouldn't be blown away. But if he came back and decided, he's still averaging 23 points a game.
Yeah,
you know how hard that is to do?
Second team, All-NBA.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And he's in his mid-40s. Like, if he could theoretically, I don't think he will, but he could get 45,000 points in his easily.
He can play 3 more seasons.
My buddy Nick said LeBron co-produced this. Let's
Yeah.
not overlook it. Oh, well, there you go.
Look, even if his
He's a
name
heel.
isn't on it,
He is a heel.
He's a producer of everything he
His
does.
fingerprints are on it.
You think
You're
that
right.
LeBron James is just showing up, they're handing him a script, and they're like, do this.
I mean,
no way.
You saw
no
the
how.
script and said, this is actually going to be cool, or this is going to get people talking.
It's probably his idea.
You know, see, you might be right. It might be his idea.
Do I finally have to do it when we come back? Do I have to tell you guys about how I fell again?
Please do.
DeAndre, do you know that I fall a lot?
No.
I do, and I did.
Can't wait to hear this.
Well, all right. That's coming up next. It's DeMarco and Trav, 710 ESPN.
Hey, back when I played ball, leg cramps were no joke. Fourth quarter overtime practice, even watching film at home, boom, out of nowhere, I'd get these cramps right in the calf. And there is nothing tougher than pushing through a day with your calf all locked up or your glute muscle just locked. Highlands leg cramps. If I had it back then, I would have kept the truckload on me. Fast forward till right now, I am retired, but cramps still sneak up on me. During morning walks, playing with my daughter, even doing this show with Trav. Sometimes I get the cramps. But right now, I've got something that actually works. Highlands leg cramps tablets dissolve quickly under my tongue and do not upset my stomach. That's very key. And no water needed. No waiting around. Just relief fast. Cramps don't care if you're a pro athlete, a weekend warrior, or just yelling at the TV from the couch. We all get them. So don't wait around like I did. Get ahead of the problem. Grab Highlands leg cramps right now. You can get them at Walmart, Walgreens, or CVS. I guarantee you this. You will thank me later.
Sedano and Kappa have taken over Morning Drive on 710 ESPN.
Rams opener.
And so, of course, he requested a credential after we closed credentials, but I made it happen for him.
This guy. There should be a credential in my name and a parking pass so that when a star of my magnitude decides to go to the game, I cruise right in.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show, 7 to 9 a.m. on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Hey, it's Mace. This year marks the 90th anniversary of Social Security, a cornerstone of financial security in America. For 9 decades, it has kept hundreds of millions of Americans out of poverty, given families across the country peace of mind and dignity in retirement. That's why AARP will never stop fighting to protect the Social Security payments you earned. Learn more at aarp.org/CA. That's aarp.org/CA. Paid for by AARP California.
Lanny went to college and racked up huge debt.
A little bit over $100,000.
For a degree he couldn't use? Now what?
I had a friend that went to my computer career.
They even helped him get hired immediately after graduation.
One of the things I love about IT is that you can work from anywhere you want.
You could become an IT pro in just months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI with zero experience at mycomputercareer.edu.
It worked for me, and I know it can work for you.
This is one student's experience. Individual results vary.
Tire care shouldn't come with extra costs or surprise fees, and it should be simple, straightforward, and stress-free. So at Midas, they're rolling out the limited lifetime tire guarantee. Included with every tire purchase with paid installation, you'll pay nothing for flat repairs, nada for flat replacements, zilch for tire rotations every 5,000 miles, and zero for other preventative maintenance. So with this limited lifetime tire guarantee, you'll pay a whole lot of nothing compared to what the other guys charge for tire care. That's a limited lifetime tire guarantee only at Midas.
542, the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. Time for Hot and Cold, presented by our friends at Next Gen Trap. And we find out who's hot, who's not. Take it away, Producer Bunches.
All right, guys, who's hot right now? Ohio State football. They just jumped from number 3 to number 1 officially today. And it looks like they're playing like Fruit Cup University next week in
Fruit Cup University.
Yeah,
like
Grambling
that.
State, and then also Ohio the next week. So they're going to be 3-0 in no time.
One more thing for Arch Manning's defense. Okay, you're going to Columbus, going to the Horseshoe, playing the defending national champs with a loaded defense.
Yep.
What did you expect?
Yeah. No, I think that's fair.
Right.
I think
What did you
I
expect?
think that's totally fair. Again, this is not a jump up and down on his grave and saying he's like, they put him in about as challenging a position as you could reasonably expect, all the things you said. Yeah. And the other part, he hasn't played.
Nope.
I know he's played a little bit here and there, and he filled in a little bit last year, but nothing like this.
No.
Nothing
but
like
had
this.
he lit Ohio State up at the shoe and blew them out, I'd pull him out of school. Just
like
wait
you wouldn't
for the
play
draft.
another game, right?
Huh?
You wouldn't play another
Just
game.
wait for the draft.
He
You're
just threw
good.
for 300 yards and 4 touchdowns.
You know
whatever.
what's funny? And I'm 100% pro college football playoff. I think it's great, and I like how it's shaken out for the most part. Maybe tweak here and there, but I like it.
Yeah.
So let me start by saying I like it. But that game between Ohio State and Texas, we would be talking about that in December under the old. Hey, they lost.
True.
Yes, they only lost the
Very
one game,
true.
but they lost this game. Yes, it was on the road.
I like it, though.
But
it doesn't kill you.
It
Yeah.
doesn't kill you. Texas is going to be in the playoff unless something really weird
They're
happens.
not done. He's not done.
Absolutely
Yes.
not. But there was that thing of you had to run the table. Now, if you're going to lose, you want to lose early, and the polls
Yes.
meant a great deal. And now it's like, just hang around till the end and
Yeah,
you'll
right.
be fine. It's a very different dynamic.
All right, cold. It's got to be Bill Belichick.
Oh,
last night.
my
God.
God.
That was
Golly.
really fun to watch. I'm
To
sorry.
watch him take a beating,
The 48
Yes.
points is the most allowed by any Belichick coach team ever.
you know, you might be right. I bet a lot of people got enjoyment out of that, to watch him get his butt
And
kicked.
you know what's funny? So the way the game starts, they get the ball, they go right down the field. Bang.
yes.
Touchdown. You're like, oh, my God, he's going to do it again.
Right.
And that was it. From that point forward, they not
Just
only
got
were they
smashed.
they got smashed. They looked bad.
Yeah.
And not just bad in the sense that they looked disorganized. They looked poorly coached. They looked like the game plan was not what it was supposed to be. Like, that looked like a team that had a coach that we talked about earlier. Basic competence, right?
Yes.
That looked like a program that did not have basic
So if
competence.
it's going bad, how do you get out of there, B. Belichick? Do you go the old Urban Meyer?
Health
I have
issues?
health issues. I have to leave the game for a while.
My knees hurt.
My knees
I'll
hurt.
tell
I
you
can't get
what,
around anymore.
I'm sure that the lawyers at the University of North Carolina have looked at that contract 10 different ways trying to find a way to not pay him.
Now it's
They
just
got
this
something
morning,
on
too.
deck, right? Yeah.
Right. Like, now, we can't fire him for that. That's not going
Right.
to work. And
Yeah, man.
the videos, I'm sure we've all seen them, of Jordan Hudson down on the field
Yes.
during the pregame warm-up, or maybe it was a halftime warm-up. It's a little hard to tell, but it wasn't during the game. It was during a warm-up session before or
Right.
at halftime. But, dude, like, what is going on?
They're looking for anything. He's got Charlotte next and then Richmond. If one of those
Yeah.
beats North Carolina, come on, man. You're making a move now.
Well, okay.
That's
so
embarrassing. Yes.
it is embarrassing. I agree with you. But let's go back to what we were talking about, what was it, 9 months ago, when his relationship with this much younger woman became public and you realized that she was intimately involved in not just his personal life, but his professional life.
She may
as
be
well.
controlling him.
She may,
Yeah.
that if he's incapacitated, if he's lost his marbles, to use the vernacular, then this isn't funny. This is
Right.
a opportunistic young woman who realized she could manipulate a senile old man. If he's just a bad coach, that's funny. But if he's
True.
lost his marbles, that's less
I
funny.
told you the litmus test for me is what happens on the field. He did not look good. They
No.
didn't look good. Maybe he's lost his fastball. Maybe this could be a problem.
Do you think she's in his will right now?
I bet you. Well, okay, here's what I know for sure.
Maybe. Yeah.
Or he's going to leave her like a trust or something?
You know who I know would know the answer to that question? His children.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
His children will know the answer to that question because if my dad, who I know pretty darn well, all of a sudden started doing stuff like this, dating a woman that's 50 years younger than him.
Airplane on the beach.
And just behaving in a way that makes no sense.
Right.
Like you do one thing your entire life, and now you were doing mermaid stuff on the beach.
You're wild. Yeah.
It would be one of those, Dad, are we good?
Uh-huh.
And if he said, yeah, I'm good, I'm having the time of my life, I said, that sounds great. Can we have a doctor say that you're good? And then if he did, I'll never bring it up again. Go live your life. Go get your freak on. Go do whatever you want.
What's the phrase you used to say? Oh, he's melting his face off?
She's melting his face off every morning.
That's great.
Whatever he likes, that's what she's very good at. Okay?
He's not complaining.
It could be
he
waffles.
Said a word.
It could be sliced berries over Cheerios. I don't know what it is.
Maybe they're just playing chess every morning.
Maybe he's a big backgammon fan first thing in the morning. I don't know.
If that's code for what DeAndre does on the weekend, then maybe.
Yeah, man.
But
if he gets beat the next 2 weeks, you may have to step in there if you're North Carolina. Especially,
but they can fire him, but if he's just a bad coach.
But TCU beating you is one thing. That happens.
Yeah.
But losing to Charlotte and Richmond, either one, no. Getting stomped to begin the season.
To eat all that dough.
I think it might be worth it. Did you see those fans?
Oh, no. Dude, the place was
gone. Right. You can't have that. Even at North Carolina, a non-football school.
Trolling them online? It was terrific. Like TCU was trolling Belichick, trolling North Carolina, trolling all the Carolina fans. It was pretty good.
The best troll was Gus Malzahn when he put out that tweet on about Alabama, just like old times. No, that's Cole.
Were you pretty sad to see your boy Kalen DeBoer get his face caved in?
Oh, yeah, that hurt me to no end. Yes. You know what? You deserve it. You cannot bring that. They look bad. Alabama looked bad and undisciplined.
They did.
Yes.
They did. And that quarterback for Florida State, the guy that came from BC,
Castellanos,
he
killed him.
Terrific.
Did you not watch BC film? You don't dare this kid to run. What are you doing?
I think you're right. You said something earlier that taking over for Nick Saban is a impossible task under the best of circumstances, but it's even more difficult under these circumstances, which are the game has changed. The game that allowed Nick Saban to be Nick Saban, that doesn't exist
It's
anymore.
over.
It doesn't exist anymore.
I think he got out at the right time. I think he saw this coming.
He did.
Even Nick Saban could go through this with today's college game.
Who's Hot, Who's Cold is brought to you by NextGen, the official AC heat, plumbing, and electrical company of SoCal sports fans. Call 833-3-NEXTGEN. That's 833-3-NEXGEN. Or visit nextgenaaronplumbing.com.
Live Imaging Tuesday presented by Providence. Final segment of the first ever DeMarco and Travis afternoon show with DeAndre and Funchy Lover. That's what they call them.
Funchy Lover?
Funchy Lover.
Can I stick with Funch?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
Yeah. Call me Funchy Lover. I just wanted you to say it to me one time.
I'm going to tell you how I nearly broke my neck again.
All right.
No, call him Funchy Lover right now.
Funchy Lover.
There you go.
All
right, final segment next on ESPN LA.
All right, let me tell you about my pal, Joseph S. Normand. He's not just a friend of mine. He's also the guy that I called when I was involved in an accident. He's also the guy that I called when my oldest son was involved in an accident because I knew that he knows that system better than anybody, and he was going to treat me and my family like members of his own, and that's exactly what he did. So if you've been hurt in an auto accident, if you've been injured, you need to call Joe. The stress, that overwhelming feeling, he's going to help with all of it. He's going to make sure you get what you're entitled to, what you deserve, not what the insurance company is offering. 213-747-2000. Put that number in your phone right now. 213-747-2000. You can go online as well at normandlegal.com. We're talking car accidents, slip and fall. You need a second opinion on a case that you have right now. Do not navigate the legal system by yourself. Have an expert by your side, and that is Joseph S. Normand. 213-747-2000, and make sure they know that Travis sent you in.
The 2025 regular season for the LA Rams kicks off Sunday, September 7th at SoFi Stadium against the Houston Texans. Coverage begins at 11:30 a.m. with the Toyota Rams countdown to kickoff with Travis Rogers and Sua Cravens. Kickoff at 1:25 p.m. from the Palace in Inglewood. Hear every moment right here.
On your home for Rams football in the Southland, 710 ESPN, and of course, on the all-new ESPN LA app.
This fall,
the police coming straight from the underground.
Ice Cube is bringing truth to power.
Am I ever? Then a natural born killer.
You know how we
Featuring 4 decades of attitude, a musical production like he's never done before. September 28th, Crypto.com Arena. Ice Cube, Truth to Power Tour. 4 decades of attitude.
Straight out of Compton, it's a crazy brother named Ice Cube.
On sale now at Ticketmaster.com.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. In the market for new flooring? Why pay more at big box stores? At Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, every day is a deal, no gimmicks. Call 866-62-FLOOR or visit them online at hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. No sale beats wholesale.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
Switching to Progressive is a game-winning call. And that reminds us of other game-winning calls in the history of sports.
It was a doubleheader in August and really hot inside the concession stand. So instead of waiting for people to come to me, I figured I'd walk around yelling, "Hot dogs here!" And that's how I became the first hot dog vendor in sports.
Okay, not really a game-winning call, but it was a good call. You can make one too. Switch to Progressive and you could save hundreds. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
From kickoff to cash out, ESPN Bet has the tools you need to score more on game days. Bet smarter with stats at your fingertips. Get personalized parlays built just for you. And with your fantasy team synced right in the app, you can back your squad. Right now, new customers get $100 in bonus bets when you bet $10. Sign up with promo code USL to get started. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
5:54, good afternoon. Ohtani homered?
He did. 120 miles an hour off the bat. Hardest hit ball in Dodger history.
Take your head off.
Heading to the bottom of the 7th, Pirates 7, Dodgers 6.
It was also
Pirates.
the 100th career home run as a Dodger for Ohtani.
Nice
He's been
job,
here
Ohtani.
Less than 2 years.
Beautiful. Final segment of the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show on a live Imaging Tuesday presented by Providence. Well, guys, how's it feel? Your first afternoon show in the books.
Fun, man. Yes. Once we get the timing down. Yeah.
And we were just flowing it.
Yeah.
I liked it.
And the morning show was fun.
The morning show was fun for you guys. I felt encouraged. Yeah, you don't have to lie, DeMarco.
It was. I had a good time. I was listening to them talk about
you mean
football.
Our morning show?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you meant what you used to do.
No.
Oh.
The morning show, Cap and Sedano.
No, we had a lot of fun. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 7 a.m.
You guys going to get a second day?
Yeah, we're going to get day 2.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
My God.
Glad.
Yes.
DeMarco and Travis right now. But tomorrow morning, Sedano and Cap from 7 to 9 a.m. The Rich Eisen Show at 9 a.m. Mason Ireland at noon. And then, of course, another day, day 2 of the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show tomorrow. By the way, we'll do the YouTube-only hour, 9 a.m. That was a lot of fun today. Hopefully, Funch is going to bring a better What the Funch. Today, you seemed a little out.
I'm here. The technical difficulties and that stuff at home.
You seemed like thrown out. What was at home?
Like it was at home. But I had technical difficulties.
Like you were fighting with your hyena?
No. I mean, had the YouTube messed up or whatever to do whatever.
He had his cat on his lap and, trying to get his cat,
yeah, that's not a euphemism, Travis.
Wow.
He did have the cat on his lap.
You're a cat guy?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a cat guy.
Oh, my God.
You should see the picture of him and his cat.
Yeah, I have a cat. Yeah, I have a cat. A cat and 3 dogs.
I'm okay with the dog. Fine.
What's wrong with cat people, man?
Nothing.
Cat doesn't live with you. You live with the cat.
I heard Andrew Whitworth is a cat guy.
He is a cat guy. My daughter is a cat person. She has 3 cats.
You have the box in the house?
Not the
also
one that
not
lives
a euphemism.
Here. Yes. Not that one. Yes.
That's it's not even it's the box.
Yeah, the
Can
litter
I say
box.
something about the box, though, Travis?
Go ahead, Funch.
A lot of cat owners don't clean it up every day.
Do you clean yours every day?
I clean mine twice a day.
But do you do manual or you have one of those high-tech ones?
No, I have a manual, yeah.
Because a lot of people are into those high-tech ones.
but there's a box in your home that an animal defecates in.
Yeah, but also it's covered in a cabinet.
But it's in your home.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you willingly allow this to happen every day.
But Otis, the bunny, she does litter.
Yeah.
Bunnies do litter.
They do.
And guess what? Doesn't bother me.
Yeah, but dogs can just go without the
Bunny
box in
poop
your
doesn't
house.
smell.
Yeah, but you can train the dog not to do that. You
True.
can train the dog to go
You
outside.
train a
You can train
cat
the
and
cat
you
to
train
go
a
in the
bunny.
toilet. Yeah.
They're litter trained.
They
Yes.
go outside?
No, they do it in their litter
Why
box.
can't we have them go outside to do it?
Because I don't want to.
That's it.
I don't need that.
It's a
End of
Funchie's
discussion.
point. It's a Funchie's point.
There
If
you
you're
go.
disciplined and you clean it out, it's not going to smell.
No.
It's not the
No.
smell. It's the
I've
idea.
known some cat owners that haven't cleaned it like in a month.
Yeah, but you live with
disgusting.
you live with your
Can you
family.
imagine what
They
that smells
defecate in
like?
your house.
Ugh.
Yeah, and then it goes down the pipes
Yeah.
and leaves.
And goes bye-bye.
Right.
Right into the pool.
Right. It disappears, and everybody's in a fine
Never
mood.
see it
and
again.
everybody's By the way, that's a whole other situation that needs to get sorted out with my new schedule. That's
My
something
gosh.
else that we need to
Got to get to work on the body clock? Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I'm
today
right there
was
with you.
very complex.
There you go.
Cappy said the same thing because he had to do a scraper at an odd time.
Oh, gosh.
Was it during the show?
No, it was right before the show.
Disgusting.
All right, encore presentation of Trojans Live with Coach Lincoln Riley coming up from last night's recording.